What's up? There he is. To get love again. Never wanted to. What's up, Jock? My to do. I bet you're taking Aljo Saturday. But it's been again. I feel oh. Fuck later, he goes, oh. He's saying that. Yo, I bet you have Aljo though. Me too. Zalal as well. Damn. Good shit. And just when I was feeling insecure about my pick, dude. Yo, we do, Jack. You know, you and I gotta do a prediction video. Honestly, maybe the process Bilal one, process Bilal, fucking process JDM. But I can't. Jack, you know, there's a couple of underdogs that I think are locks. Jocelyn Edwards, Ryan Spin. Oh, there it is. What's up, Aiden Alvarez? Bro, yeah, bro, this card, man. Dude, what a fucking break from YouTube I had. Holy shit. Dude, this is like a new era of my channel. The way Contra likes to do is like a little, it should be a card where we disagree on most of the fights. Yeah, that's what I said, because I mean, you're gonna say JDM, I bet you are. I'm taking process all day. Jack, as long as I think a disagreement on the main event is enough of a foundation, because like we'll have other disagreements, I'm sure. Like, oh yeah, damn. All right, well I'm feeling good about that. Fucking, I mean 328. I think I'm doing with the Orange Cat. Like, you know that fucking leg splitting fucking switch hitter that he is. You gotta fucking planch it out in advance with him. So So that, yeah, the second is JDM Paradise. The ninth is fucking What You Do. What do you do, Trap Coast? Fucking, you answer your own question first. That's how it's gonna be, this stream. Alright, so, yeah, and then 328 is there, Jack, when's the fucking first, like, actual break where there's, like, a weekend with no card? Because isn't there one actually the week after 328? I guarantee you we disagree on like the main event and one of the, you know, upcoming ones. But I asked him what you do. What do you mean calm down? You know, Trap goes, one way to take somebody who's calm and make them uncalm is to tell them to calm down. Some would call that gaslighting. But when I say some would, girls would. And I'm not a girl, so I'm not going to call you a gaslighter. You're right. Perhaps I should calm down. But I'm excited, my friend. I'm back on YouTube. Can't say I was looking forward to it, but I wasn't dreading it either. Oh, I know Rage. Well, it's Rage Bait, not Rage Bear. Jimmy! After Alan Costa, there's a break. Yeah, Jimmy, when is it? I would say we should do the White House card, but we. Do the White House card I'm doing with Felony Charles Bennett, bro. For real. That's it. That and 328, which I'm doing with Orange Cat, are the only ones where I already have somebody. Any other, no fights? Okay, alright, cool, Jimmy. How are you doing, James? Alan, Wait, oh yeah, Arnold. Yo, are you taking Arnold Allen or Costa, Jock? You look like Lean O from Stray Kids. Bro, your mother looks like every bitch on Fig Street, and Jimmy knows what I'm talking about. Godson. Yo, what's up, Godson? The ketamine habit's good, so is the pussy habit. What about you? You fucking dick sucker. Also, Godson, I think you misunderstood. Simon Feck was not attacking me. He was attacking somebody else when he thought he was attacking me. That irritated me to see that you misunderstood that. Where have I been, Spiros? Spiros, I've been in the void. I've been to the other side of the mirror. I've been where the rainbow ends. Mostly Spiros, I've been in Santa Monica, holed up, nesting at a girl's place. Then I came back yesterday and uh, may or may not have taken some Molly with a different girl. Um, but yeah, dude, it's been time. You look like a Lehman from I don't know. I'm being you're being a cowboy again. Oh, you're in Texas again? Nice. Probably Costa Allen. Yeah, see, I'm taking Costa too. You and Soup? What? Do you like Imagine Dragons? I don't know what that is, my friend. You're bricked? Great. What do you want me to do about it, bro? Go get your fucking father to finish you off or some shit, Red Star reggae. Yo, Nos dog. Yeah, what's up, Not? Dude, I like calling him Godson because the things spelled backwards are fun. Um, fucking seven figure Gia. Yo, what are you up to right now, Nos dog? What are you doing in that fucking shitty landscape that you made your profile picture? Which I assume is a fucking, picture of the skyline of your British ass fucking domicile. Getting ready for well, what do you do for work, bro? I don't even know. Groundhog Day? What? God, bro, that was like 2 months ago. Were you senile? Like fucking, what's his name? The Indigo Child or Star Child, dude? You drive a truck, huh? Wow, that's compelling. No, I'm joking. Truck drivers are cool. You can make a lot of money driving a truck in these here United States. Am I gay? I was just talking about girls. You fucking Jesus Christ. Why do you want to know? By the way, Trap Coast. Nah, like I mean, I might be your type, bro. But well, wait, are you a girl? No, you couldn't be. You're too fucking incelly. Although there are what they call I'm learning about Zoomer speak, and I hear there's these things called femcells, like actual women that act like male incels. Never encountered one, but until now. No, Lord, please, I have a girlfriend. Congratulations, bro. Is she what they call a beard? You know what a beard is in this context. It's a bitch who is your girlfriend on the surface, so that the loved ones and people around you don't ask questions about your alternative lifestyle. And you get to slink out at night in peace, have anonymous same-sex interludes as you definitely do. Or probably. I can't say definitely. Nothing is certain in this life. A couple of things. But Tommy. There he is. There he is, Tom. Yes. All right, on that Superbad sequel, bro. Let's get right into it because those fuckers are not gonna do well, right? Like how's that shit gonna turn out? 10 years. Like let's just take age 18. So like assume they're 28. But let's make no Tommy. Fuck that. Fuck the late 20s. Let's make them 38. Let's get dark, bro. Nah, what the fuck? How long? How long what? Like, if you're asking how big my dick is, bro, it's like the word is big and not long. I'm not gonna tell you, bro, because, like, it's like I've discussed my dick so much that, like, it almost takes the fucking impact out of, like, do you have to live? What do I have to live? No, but if I felt like if I felt like I didn't want to, I could say that I have the balls to end it all. Like you probably should. Wait, why are you asking me like big life questions, or are you just rage bearing me as you misspelled before? Trap Coast, you're kind of a lame troll, bro. You're not giving me very much to work with, and already I'm not like one of those performative YouTubers. So like the territory that you're almost see, I would say forcing, but you can really force me to do shit. Um, you're not rage bearing. Yo, your fucking mother's gonna be childbearing, bro. Some fucking half Sicilian triplets that I fucking put in her fucking womb. The last time I blew them guts up when you were out fucking getting groceries or whatever the fuck she tells you to go do when I'm coming over. I just asking normal questions. Yo, Tom, is there such thing as what's a normal question? By the way, questions have question mark on the end of them. What's up, Godson? Nas Dog. Yo, what kind of truck do you drive? Send me a picture. I'm coming, but I'm not going anywhere, if you know. What? Tom. Yo, Tom, stop biting. Stop pretending like you don't bite your nails in real life like a girl. That's why you use that emoji so much. See if anyone fucking catches what you're trying to say. Oh yeah, Tom, I was insinuating that you bite your nails. Yeah, dude, Tom, if I'm not mistaken, did you confess that when you send dick pictures to girls, like, see the problem I had with your like I'll call it pathology is not that you admitted to showing your entire face and body, right? It's the fact that you described it. It's when I asked about your facial expression in the pictures, you said that you smirked like Sydney Sweeney, which, like. So there's Tom, where you basically told me and I didn't process until just now, is that there's like, there's some like, little like small town voluptuous undergrads that have received fucking, and you probably, dude, Tom, tell me I guarantee you've sent pictures with a fucking gun, one of your guns too, like a fucking asshole, bro. Yeah, Jock, seriously. Tom's about that life, bro. I mean, it's nothing gay about it, dude. I mean, he's sending dick pictures to girls, but he goes hard. Like, I mean, obviously, probably literally. But also, like, by hard, I also mean extreme. Like, he's got, like two, like a gun in each hand, both pointed up, arms out, full body. I do the prison pose for my dick pics. Oh my god. No, that's not you, Jimmy. Come on, that's Vinny, and you know it. Vinny does the prison pose like in life. He came after saying you grin. Yeah, Jock. Those were his words, not mine, bro. What do you think I brought it up to call into question? I mean, sorry for the delayed reaction, folks. I was in a bit of a dark hole towards the end of my well, or right before, I guess, I wasn't in a really dark hole. Gio's got him saved, and then yo, sorry, Nostalg, real quick, I just had to make sure you were right. What's up, MMA Now? Yo, MMA Now, who you got in the main event Saturday? Are you taking Zalal like a champ? Or do you think that Aljo's going to achieve his first submission in 6 fucking years? Because I don't. Nice, MMA Now. Yo, Jock, dude, this is like very confidence inspiring, bro. MMA Now 27 is locking Zalal even. Yeah, dude, Matua has the dopiest fucking picks, but like he'll make a good case when he's talking about like someone who's like a grappling heavy fighter because he fucking rolls jiu-jitsu, but he also has a son and he fucking like conducts himself like a retard and plays fantasy sports. I can see the grappling canceling each other out. Well, if that had, you think Zalal has this, the advantage striking, bro? Not if the Cater fighting this, dude. You know what I think, Jock? Honestly, I think that I think that it'll be like it will be a grappling fight, but Aljo's a wrestler and Zalal is hunting for subs constantly. Like he's always hunting for subs. Even if Aljo, takes him down and is in top position, like, the second there's any opening for anything, Zalal will be on it. That's how he fucking approaches fighting. Like he's always looking for subs. So it's like, and there's no Aljo just doesn't have that type of airtight game. Like he doesn't really even have a consistent game plan going into fights. The cards have all been whacked since International Fight Week. You mean last year? Dude, 327 was fire, Nostalg. You're fucking casual, what do you know? Why wait, why did you even say that? Who the fuck says hi like that? Wait, what? Oh, I just remembered that, bro. Dude, I'm like Tommy. Listen, bro, you're a very talented individual in many ways, bro. But you tried vertical streaming one time, just one time, bro. Like sometimes you just blur shit out, bro. I just no, really. That memory just came back to mind. I was like, wait, oh yeah, that Aljo's boxing did look kind of clean against Ortega. Yeah, dude, he's. I mean, I think that Aljo's a better striker than Zalal, but I just don't see it mattering. Hey, Gio, what's good? Well, Adam, um, I don't know, man. How's Canada treating you, bro? Fuck, I should have done. Well, no, I didn't do a prediction video for that. I was too busy. I was too busy like exploring the fucking possibility of a relationship the whole time. I was pretty much the whole time. Um, yeah, I mean Ortega's dog shit, but still, I mean Hamzat is kind of boring actually. I mean the thing is, Tommy, like Hamzat's a fucking like just vicious animal ready to kill. But I think Strickland has enough of a chance that I will take Strickland. I will be taking Strickland in that fight. And like I was like, and I know I'm gonna be balked at. Like I was balked at when I took him against Hernandez. Jock was there. Jock took Strickland too against Hernandez. I gotta give Jock his ups for that. I had Strickland against fucking Izzy though, and that's when I really got some bullshit from people. And that's when I really got to fucking tell everybody to not only pay me and pay me now. Well, I'm not a monster. Like certain people worked out a payment plan, but the point is, all right, it's the fucking whole like when dude it happened on 327. Kevin Holland beat Randy Brown. People giving me shit for that. Brandon fucking telling me Nate Landwehr was gonna knock out Swanson. That was a little. I mean, but still, fucking my Hoke pick I got shit for. I mean, I got enough shit for the Olberg pick even. Um, yeah, Sean Strickland is boring too. I mean, Tom, like I know you don't watch MMA, bro, but you really should watch him knock out Fluffy. Yeah, he just jabs for 5 rounds. Tom. But sometimes, every now and then, like in his last fight, the main event a couple months ago, he knocks out a fucking dude who's a heavy favorite that everybody thinks is gonna grapple him to death in fucking 2.5 rounds. Fucking little nigga, what do you know about that? Jesus Christ. Uh, Yo, Tom, like, whenever the fuck we hang out, dude, I'm like, I'm gonna be like, at some point, I'm gonna have to like fucking, like, not hard, but I'm gonna have to like just throw a fucking like a calf kick at you, just to be like, yo, this is what Strickland does, bro. Like that, this is why Strickland's good, and like, I know it looks boring from where you're standing, but just like, wait, what are you saying? Gotta bring back the round robin bit. Oh yeah, um, yeah, dude. Adam, I mean, people hit me up like it's like I mean I stopped doing them because they kept getting shadow banned, but like fuck it, if you're I mean one person even like yeah, all right, I'll do one for this card. What's a good over under bet to make for over under? Like why would you want to? Don't rage bait me, Tom. Strickland isn't boring. Yeah, Strickland's not boring at all, bro. Sugar's not boring at all, dude. Sugar like methodically breaks people down. And it's like, oh, Strickland never finishes a fight. Really? He finished the fight before his title shot against Izzy. Okay, like I mean, he finished his last fight. No chill, yo, no, yo, everybody, my retarded little brother, no chill. I'm joking. You're not retarded. He reinvented himself as MMA World Journal, and I forget what his new mission is, but like go for it, dude. Like link your channel. Strickland isn't boring. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You could also just DM me your products, but all good. No. I'll do the videos out of them. Like if you're, cause like I mean, if you're asking, like that's like I said, are you the only child? Um, the only am I an only child? Why do you want to know, Crystal Martinez? Do you get it? Yo, no chill. Listen, man. Do you like? I taught you everything you know about dancing, bro. That King of the Beach dance, that was a fucking. You did like you totally ripped that off from me, bro. I was the king of the beach while you were still fucking selling Adderall in high school or whatever. Yeah, we are. Oh, Crystal, you're talking about. Well, I just referred to my brother. I mean, half brother technically, but like, no need to remind him of that. Like, you know, he takes it personally, Crystal. I mean, he's a good kid overall. Just a little, just a little, it's really politically extreme and shit. I mean, nah, not even really. Yeah, what's with like, dude, Zoomers being into politics and shit to like a fucking very emotional degree. No chill. I'm glad you decided against going in a fucking politics direction with your channel. MMA words, yeah. Why have you chosen MMA world? Like, elaborate on your rebranding, no chill, if you don't mind. I mean, also like, I mean, do you? Actually, I don't care. I mean, yeah, I was about to say, do you mind being called no show? But Idaho pulled that bait and switch on me and everybody, and it's just like, one is enough. With the suddenly, like, call me this or fucking, I won't answer you. Um, who the fuck says hi like that? Wait, what do you mean, Tom? Oh, when I brought up. Yo, Tom, I like, I mean, I respect your, your fetish for undergrads, but like, you know, like I do put forth the the argument rather that you're a little bit lazy. That's okay. Yo, you know what? No, so I'm so happy to see you that I'm gonna let you request a song without even donating. What do you want to hear, bro? I'm gonna play some shit while you're thinking about it. Gilly. Just play some rap because I know how much Tom loves that. Nah, nah. Do you think fucking my ideas? Alright, yo, Tom, where are you at? Let's fucking let's run through this fucking super bad shit. Cause like, I mean, and we're going 20 years past, like, the original, not, cause I mean, what is it, 18 years ago anyway? So skip their late 20s, bro, and it's just, you should buy a farm and live off the land to build character. Jack, I have actually thought about that a few times. Jock, I like. Do I look like I need to build any more character, bro? Or Jock, are you doing what Tom does and like and tell someone else they should do something that you yourself have been thinking about to test the waters? How'd you change? That yes came while I was still asking that question, so I'm assuming you're telling me I need to build character. Well, I don't know, man. Some projects, construction projects start and just never get finished, man. I got that. Farm life is peak. Bro, I mean, listen, man, I've been close enough to it, like, I guess. I mean, my one ex is fucking dad had a fucking farm where he also had a moonshine distillery that was illegal. And it was dope. But, I mean, Jock, you realize that, like, honestly, bro, that would be like a novelty that would wear thin in probably 2 to 3 years at the most. Trad life is fake and gay, modernity is peak. The reality of Jock would be bear food. Yeah, I mean, you should listen to Tom about that. He's literally been in the wilderness, like, shooting at people and bears. Squish grapes with your feet, get back in touch with your ancestors. No, Jock, I made my bones, dude. I did that shit as a child. Stomping on grapes, living on a vineyard, alright? I had no choice, alright? But, as a proud immigrant, Jock, which I am actually, like, proud immigrant's a little gay, but I am technically an immigrant. Um, you too, Jock. Hop on app plane and help me out. No bears in Scotland. Oh really? Damn. Well, I mean, only the fucking gay kind, bro. Yo, Jock, you are a twink, and where there's twinks, there's bears, bro. Where there's cubs, there's a fucking hairy ass fucking. Yo, where there's you, there's Gas Ninja, And I am implying a cub fucking bear relationship between you two. But only because you guys are the only two Scottish fucking MMA YouTube people. You know. Man, they're fucking munching, thing changed. And shit inebriated. Yo, Tom, are we doing this? So Superbad characters. So alright, let's start with Kevin Corrigan's fucking the dude with the period blood on his leg in that movie that does not hold up at all. That might be the strangest sentence anyone has ever said to me. Oh well, yo, Jock, just stick around, bro. Jock, if you take yourself out of the moment to process things like that, you lose you know, you lose some of that character you've worked so hard to build, bro. What's up? Goes rub on titties, yeah. Rub on titties. Send 6-7. Miley, you just know you can get away with shit, and that's why you do it. Why aren't you modded anymore? Yo, is that really her, Tom? The fuck? Why the fuck is YouTube gay as shit right now? Yo, Miley, type something else. I can't fucking. I'm trying to be modded. Rub on my breastises. Hold on, I'm asking you my Send floating heart. Ah, thank you, man. Yo, Miley, like, actually type something instead of just sending shit. Like, you have to actually type. I can see because when it says you sent shit, it's grayed out. YouTube's being gay and not allowing me to fucking. Alright, man. You just will not do what you're told, man. You're a little badass today. What's up, Tom? I've been looking at buying land in the countryside, raise cows or something. Why, though? Why, Jock? I mean, dude, like, that kind of. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to fade it, like, if that's what you want to do, bro. But it's like, a lot of the time, man, like, I mean, bro, you're in your early 20s. A lot of the time when, like, those impulses are a reaction to some shit, like, farm life is peak. I mean, who do you know who's a farmer that you spent enough time with and really gotten to know that like, you're saying that? Alright. What's up, Tom? Tom KMMAH. Yo, Tommy, you done pacing yet, for fuck's sake? Bro, you gotta get process. You have family friends so far? You been talking to them lately or something? You look interesting? Thank you. Or I look interesting? Sigma Mayor. You look interesting too, bro, if that's what you really look like on profile picture. And I mean that with some kind of emotion, I don't know. Trying to reconcile my own nature in this bitch. No, I just have an urge to return to my roots. Really? Returning to one's roots seems to be a theme of your thought patterns today, Jock. Interesting. So, what? Fuck is this? I just be fucked up in the crib. Fucked up in the crib, sipping Dr. Perky, Dr. Perky, Dr. Jesus Christ. How was your break? It was fucking, it was exciting, confusing, terrifying, fucking, like, ecstatic, by which I mean filled with ecstasy, rapturous, phantasmagorical tone. Waking up in the morning to see the beautiful Scottish countryside and a herd of cows needing feed is pretty peak. I bet it is, Jock. I bet it is. I bet it is. Actually. Yo, oh, you're back? I don't remember who you are. I mean, I do remember who you are because you were here like a few minutes ago, but like, what I'm trying to say is you've not yet cemented yourself as a memorable person in trap codes. You don't need to announce your presence. Can you share what you do? Yeah. Oh, hey, Mila. Mila, someone came in on an alt with you, I think. You fell asleep? No, Mila, you didn't. Mila, do you not remember you said you were going to sleep and we all said goodbye and shit? You're good. Should you sub? Yeah, bro. Yeah, why wouldn't you? You should also donate, but imagine keeping bees out. Dude, I have a friend who fucking did that. He did that. He was okay, dude. Jock, straight up, my friend Ryan that I went to NYU with, right? Sound designer, filmmaker, right? Oh, like he was from Houston, Texas originally. Lived in New York, and then moved to Baltimore for a bit, right? Total like city shit, right? Gets in a relationship, right? With this girl. They moved first to Vermont, then North Dakota on some fucking, like we've made a bunch of money. Let's invest in like land, right? They didn't know really what they were doing. Alright, like, Ryan finally ran some of the real estate investments by me, and, like, they were not sound at all. But the beekeeping shit was like, a huge thing. And, like, they were trying to monetize it, but it was also, like, a hobby. Like, she was just super into it. They wound up breaking up because, he, like, after a while, it's like he started getting practical about shit, and she like kind of crashed out on some like I thought you understood that, like, what basically I thought you understood what was important in this life, nature, and blah blah blah, because as a woman, she I'll just say that, like, she could afford a certain degree of irrationality, especially in a relationship with a guy who out earns her like 9 to 1, right? So now, I mean, that's I mean that you could argue that it's the relationship that led them astray, but just the detail of beekeeping being super significant made me think of that. I figured you were out having fun. Good. Yeah, man. I mean, for the most part, yeah. I was trying to wait till you went live. Oh, well, you did, Miley. You rated me. You don't remember? How you been? Wait. You're actually kind of chill. I'm not. Yeah, I try not to be annoying like others. Trap coast. I try to be. Yeah. I mean, I don't really try too hard in any particular direction, which I feel like may be responsible for that. Yeah, Tone, how have you been? I appreciate that though. Trap coast. Fuck. What does that mean? Yo, Tom's like, yo, I gotta go piss. I'll be right back. Yo, Miley, you know what Tom's doing right now? Tom's on a video call with a fucking 22-year-old college girl who's fucking like. Sorry, I don't want to give up what Tom's into, but I do now. I mean, actually, it's not that fucking weird. Tom be gooning. Yeah, but not to me, bro. And you couldn't even call it gooning, bro. I'm implying that Tom is on a video call with like a girl that he's fucking hanging out with. Gooning to her, like very primally fucking fingering herself. What's up, Ma? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Ma. I didn't mean to, I mean, it doesn't mean that he doesn't care about you, you know? Like, sometimes my you gotta either lock it in with certain guys or like, they're not necessarily move on, but they're gonna do what they're gonna do, right? I know a little bit about that. The old boyfriend. God, Tom found someone special. Everyone needs one. Oh, not even close, man. Like, Tom's got a rotation. Similar to mine. I mean, I'm kind of down to 3. Although, I did engage in some fucking what could be called evil, what could also just be called debauchery, what could also be called fun for 48 hours straight after getting back from Santa Monica. But that's okay because I haven't lied to anyone and because I'm not in an exclusive relationship. And that's the foundation, Mila, of a lot of shit, For now, I'm okay with being E-single and IRL single. Well, I mean, instead of thinking, Mila, about whether or not you're okay with being, it's like, try to, this is just my opinion, right? It's like, the whole reconciliation of, like, I mean, it's like, no one's telling you shouldn't be okay with what you should or shouldn't be okay with, right? Or maybe someone is, but don't fucking listen to them. You don't have, You should oh my god, stop saying, what do you, Tom, what did you, oh, I was explaining to Mila that, basically, the fact that, like, a guy might be hooking up with or engaging in whatever the fuck with, like, certain girls while also having a more, regular situation with another girl does not mean that person is cheating on, whatever, or that they necessarily found the love of their life with, like, good Geo. It's best to be honest with you. Yeah, exactly, man. Sometimes people do get hurt by honesty. He was gone for days, trying to walk to New York. Yeah, exactly, Jacques. Jacques, you're right, dude. I walked 1,500 miles halfway there, and then I was like, fuck this. I can't do another 1,500, and then walked 1,500 miles back, and I'm like, fuck, dude. Holy shit. I could have just walked the whole way there. I could have made it. God damn it. I'm gonna be a better person. Jacques, the fuck did I just come back to you? Oh my god, dude. Stop acting like a fucking. Bro. Tom's doing a fucking impression of guy. Yeah, Jacques, right? I was doing an impression of a fucking. What did I ask before? I don't know. Some shit about undergrads fingering themselves that you're on video call with is what I was just saying. But oh yeah, no, the Superbad shit that I messaged you about before I went live. Fucking dude, yeah. Speaking of that, like, I mean, this is a jump to the other side, the dark side of like fucking the vagina, where I'm segueing fucking clumsily into, you remember that stupid scene Superbad where like Kevin Corrigan, the dude at the party, he's got period blood on his leg from the bitch. So we're Tommy, we're not going 10 years past like the we're going 20 years, bro. It's getting bleak, right? All right, they were 18, they're 38, and those are the main characters. That dude's like 40 and that shit. Now he's 60. All right. So, throw out a character, Tom. We'll fucking break this down. I'm going to see the Michael Jackson movie. Nice, man. Yeah, so would the reboot have them in college? No, dude. No, I'm saying straight to 20 years later. We're not doing a 10 years later. We're doing a 20 years later. See, Tom, like, which one of them, and I'm implying one didn't, obviously, which one of them even got the fuck out of the town, the hometown? Tell me what you're on. Stay blessed. So well into their careers. Let's start with Alright, so McLovin, right? Like, I mean, dude, in a roundabout way, McLovin's no different than a dude than like some high school football star who tore his ACL, never made the NFL draft, and that by 23 he's like fat on the couch, yelling at like his bitch who's like cheating on him already and packing her shit about like how he could have once been great. Well, he watches like the hometown college football team, be like, oh, I fucking tackle, I had like so many more tackles than that dude. Oh, Miles, what's she talking? Yeah, what are you talking about, man? Yeah, Tom, stay blessed. I'm blessing Tom with my insight into, like, his coming of age hero film characters. What really would become of them. Speaking of the draft, it's happening tonight. I thought it was oh, fuck, you're right. Shit. Damn, I was supposed to be in Pittsburgh around now. Whatever, I could always go fucking. Whatever, I can go to Pittsburgh whenever the fuck. Holy shit, that's. Jesus Christ. Damn, I had a good ass fucking time off from YouTube, didn't I? Alright. Pittsburgh is shit. Yeah, but I have friends. Actually, Pittsburgh's way cooler than Philadelphia. I mean, I know it's all Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is a bit of a cesspool. Really, I think McLovin would be written off as dead due to contract. Alright, Tom. Yeah, no, Tom. We're talking about realistic humanism. Alright? And also, no, fuck it. What contract disputes? What are you talking about? See, sadly, Tom, and a huge part of the reason that film doesn't hold up is that stupid, like, it's like I was saying, dude, it's like Andy Milonakis in Waiting. It's like very of its time, right? But sadly, it forms the spine of that fucking whole film. That character went there last year. The weather was trash. Yeah, Milo. I mean, what time of year did you go? It's the East Coast, Milo. The weather's always trash, even in the summer, because you have humidity like you wouldn't fucking believe. It's worse than the desert. It's like Florida, like in the sun. Tommy, he told me about the woman. Yeah, Tom, I was telling her about. No, I didn't say he was with her, Mila. Wait, you mean with as in like in a relationship? I was just saying that he's like banging undergrad and that like he lied about going to take a piss. He really went to go video chat some like undergrad bitch right quick. But I see Seth being a resentful loser and Evan is like mildly successful, but they run into each other by chance and they're both. All right, let's get into this, Tommy. One of them is in a relationship and is totally. It might as well be a cuck. Like balls cut off, wife's a cunt, but she's hot-ish for her age, and she has a love interest at the office. Okay, dude just puts it out of his head, right, and distracts himself with like some fantasy sports esque like mundane bullshit. Is like that's what he takes joy in. Fucking Seth is fucking Jonah Hill's character, right? And yeah, no, Evan's the one with the castrating wife. What's up, N-word? Aljo gonna choke Yusuf? Yeah, Western, in your dreams, bro. In your fucking yo, Tom. Who said? Was it you or Douglas that said when I was like, "What do you think Western mass climber dreams about?" One of you guys said climbing trees, and I fucking laughed my ass off. And we don't find out McLovin dead because Seth didn't get invited to the funeral. No, dude, I think McLovin, okay, is actually like, see, we're talking about the dark reality of things, Tommy. So it's like McLovin is like has now become like a fucking like a chat cell fucking like a Larry, if you will, like from Clown Show, like trying to convince people he's like a hacker. Yeah, no, I know. I said like that, Tom. Like that. So instead of yes. But he could become addicted to gambling, but no. No, I won't make it. Okay, so no, what's his only solace from the bitch? It's like fucking not rope. It's like The Sims or some shit, but it's like but something where it's like an online community all centered around like some game or fantasy shit. I don't dream normally. Everybody dreams Western. You just don't remember. Just Dirty Hippo. Who dick slaps your neck? Oh, fuck. I actually did forget about that. Um, fucking, what do you mean dirty hippo? Your fucking hippo wife did, alright? Jesus. Tell that bitch to file down those fucking teeth. Snow in April, that's gotta be global warming. Yeah, for sure. Well, in reverse, maybe. Primanti Brothers in Pittsburgh sucks. Damn, who took you to Pittsburgh that you had yeah. But Seth didn't know because McLovin and Evan decided to ditch him. Interesting. Dude, I think McLovin got, like, I think McLovin hoped he would remain, like, in his 15 minutes of fame. And, like, one by one, slowly but surely, like, people who thought he was cool either went to college or they fucking got sick of his bullshit because he started acting entitled, right? He thought people would, like, assemble and bow, so to speak, socially forever. And it just petered out, bro. And, like, he ran out of money. He fucking, by which I mean he was kicked out of his parents' house and fucking, you know, like he got like a shitty job, and then went somewhere else in his head as he's fucking, as he's fucking showing people where to find like sound bars at Best Buy. In his head he's still fantasizing about the glory days, which were really one night. Yo, Tom Chun, day off work, hope you're well, bro. What's up there? Because they go to the same college. Yeah, true. Um, Pale Monkey came in my chat yesterday. Who? Pale Monkey. Hickeys in your mid-30s is crazy. Jock, you mean having sex is crazy? Bro, listen, Jock. Okay, the girl that did that, alright? Her and I are on Molly, right? Okay, it feels like I didn't tell her to do it, bro. I didn't tell her to lick and suck various parts of my body, okay? Like, I didn't have to tell her to suck my dick, but like, you get what I'm saying, right? Like, it is not like I fucking, Jock, this isn't like a fucking calculated move. Jesus Christ, hickeys in your 30s. Why is that crazy, by the way, Jock? Jack, in Scotland, is it like, put out there, like, culturally that, like, your sex life should be fucking straight missionary horseshit? And, like, fuck, dude. Sex is purely for procreation in fucking, in Scotland past the age of 30, I guess. And you're trying to tell me life there is peak. I think not, bro. I went for a hockey game. Really? You went for a hockey game? Why? But why? True Jock, if anyone sucked my neck like that, I'd file a restraining order and get. Mila, you know what? Yeah, but come on, Douglas sucked on your forehead lovingly, and you didn't do either of those things. The McLovin OD angle is cooler, though. Oh, you didn't mention that. Well, yeah, okay, Tom, fair. All right, so hold on. Two things can be true, Tom. Like everything I'm saying, right, leading up to him starting to fucking engage in some kind. No, he starts drinking, right, and one night he's fucking driving like an asshole. All right, goes off road, crashes, gets paralyzed, gets addicted to fucking opioids. All right, and it's not even a slippery slope, bro. It's a fucking straight drop. All right, he's fucking they find him fucking. They find his bloated ass fucking OD'd on opiates like 12 days after he actually died. It's trashy? Yeah, Mila, like, Erica's trashy. What do you want from me? Take it up with her. You guys are gonna do that panel soon, right? Right? Like he OD'd in college and Evan. Okay. It could, should it still be in college? Because it's like, because Tom, remember, this is opening when they're 38, but like it can cut back and forth in timeline, so it could show how they got to where they're at in their late 30s. Hickey's in her mid 30s is big. I peaked in high school energy. Jock, like, no, it isn't, bro. Bro, Jock, somebody who peaked in high school, all right, is probably by the time they're 34, my age, right, is married to somebody they hate in a passionless swamp of a relationship, like where like they probably don't fuck the person they're with and go out and cheat on them, or it's just some bullshit. Also, Evan is divorced. Yo, how about yeah. All right. So once again, Tom, two things that can be true. All the shit I said about a shitty marriage was a thing, and then he got seduced by like the hot 24-year-old at the office, right? And fucking he still got fucked over in the divorce, even though his wife disrespected and cheated on him the whole time, because he was the one who got caught in his one venture out, and fucking he didn't even get to come in her mouth like a champ. Like he got caught mid blowjob the one time he stepped outside the marriage, so he's like he didn't do so well in the divorce. So now he's like down and out, living in a fucking living in some fucking like government assisted housing or some shit. She's trying to claim you. Who is Tom? Dude, who's trying to claim me? It's like, I don't mind when bitches try to claim me. Like, they're not gonna succeed, but I'll let them try, bro. Seth is probably in a one-sided relationship, if anything. Mm, Seth. Dude, I bet, no, Seth just fucking has decided that his relationship to women is just, like, either paying for sex, but, like, but, like, not like, trolling for hookers. We're not some fake street shit. We're talking about off the blade escort service. Like, that's his thing. You know what? I want Seth to have a better job, Tom. All right, and he has like a whole, like to where he's established himself as like a somebody to be revered, like better to be feared than loved type figure around the like office of like the startup he works at. Higgy's on your ass here too. I wouldn't know, Milo. Though I probably left some on some girl's asses for sure. I didn't know it was Erica. I thought it was a Molly 304. My bad. Who says Erica isn't a 304? I mean, well, she is. I mean, no, she. I mean, that's mean of me and you. Miley, you set me up for that. How dare you, Jock? That's absolutely retarded by you. That said, sex is dangerous. Can get you into relationships that start amazing. Yeah, Western, that's your story, and you think that it's gonna happen again, so you just avoid all like possibilities of ever even like having sexual contact with anybody. Not healthy either. But you are right. Jock is incorrect. Hixies are sexy as fuck. Oh, well now that you know, alright, cool. Let me fucking model this shit and get accused of people. Get like Jesus Christ. It's like I can't win. Alright, I'm sorry the bitch tagged my neck and like sharply divides my audience for some reason. Like Jesus. If you don't have a hickey every other week in your 30s, you're lacking. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah, like through the film, Seth will be casually asking, "Hey, where's Poe?" And Evan just brushes it off, and then at the climax, Evan just drunkenly and angry tells Seth the truth. Well, which truth are we talking about? That McLovin died? I don't think that's enough impact, huh? I want to file a claim for Tone K drunk, streaming all night long with me. Nice. Whoever gave you a hickey, in my experience with women, they give hickeys as like a brand. Oh, I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, Tom, for sure. But like, I mean, some people do that sometimes. But like, bro, we're just on Molly. We're just fucking, shit happens. Okay, that's cool too. Like he's successful but miserable, and like and alone. I mean, the loneliness is what kills him. So he treats people around the office like shit. All right, he's like he uses like an expensive escort service where he makes bitches like crawl and shit. Western, did Dave leave you in Hickeys? Excellent question, Jock. An excellent rebuttal. No, Jock. Come on, Western. Western, come on, you got something better than that, bro. Ask Jock about like, did he find any fucking hickeys from Little Lou on Musical's body when he was giving him a sponge bath, as Jock used to do, like as Little Lou was edging him out as his bath boy. Like, do I have to help you with this, Western? Come on, you can't handle the Jock. I mean, Jock's formidable for sure, but like, come on, step up. Westy wants to give someone in chat a hickey. Probably does, Mila. Yo, Mila, what are the odds that person is you? Ew, Mila. Yo, Tom, look at this comment from Western that I just pinned. Western, did Dave leave hickeys on you and that's how you know something happened the next day? Oh my god! Yeah, now that you mention it, Jock, we never did that brain fog, something's just off shit is it's a little inconclusive to go break somebody's ribs over, isn't it? What if? Yeah. What if he fucking lifted? Yeah. It's like, it was, why are there like mouth shaped fucking bruises all over my groin and lower stomach? Didn't have that yesterday. To which male in chat, my what? Clown is gonna be jealous of what? I mean, what else is new? Fact. What? And how you doing, by the way? His name rhymes with cocky. Oh, Jock. Oh yeah, Miles. Yo, Jock. Are you ready for Miles' affection? Cause like cause it's coming. It's headed straight for you, bro. Western noticed the hickey while looking in his. He drove back to Dave's house furious, but the Western spread Dave. Oh my god. Wow, dude. Yo, Western. Before I did Molly, this last fucking weekend, bro, you were fucking. Oh my god, bro, you were on some fucking press pill ecstasy back in what was it, 2012 or whatever. Yeah, yeah, you were. You left that part out, you rascal, you. No, Doc, I didn't figure it out by any physical damage. It was an internal intuition. Damn. Clown isn't live. Why would? Who said he was live? You're not into Jock? Been there, tried that, no thanks. Damn. Well, Miles is a girl that knows what she wants and doesn't want. Gio, when is your prediction video coming out? I'm glad you asked that question, bro. It's premiering in just under 2 hours, my friend. Marlboro Reds, you sure fucking, you pack a lot into a single cigarette, man. Should be proud of yourself. Yo, Gio, what's that bar that has haggis again? Which one? Haggis? In fucking. Alright, bars down that. There's like library bar. I'm trying to think which one it would be. It'd be some Irish shit. What's so Western? You felt something was wrong inside of you? Yeah, true, true. Western, is Tom right? Were you like, were your legs lifted up and you were done up missionary because he knew if you woke up on your stomach it would just be too obvious? I mean, so forgive me for being lewd, but like the forensics are what they are. Yeah, I think it was an. Yeah, of course it would be, Tom. Yo, Tom, you been to any of those? Tom, you ever been to like Santa Monica and on St. Patrick's Day? They like do it up there because there's a couple of those fucking Irish places. I mean, the thing to do on St. Patrick's Day in Santa Monica is like bar hop a little bit and walk north and then end up at Bungalow. Yeah, there's an Irish bar. Did you? Yeah, I did, man. Yeah, I did it with Douglas. I mean, don't be upset, man. Please, don't boycott it. Where the Brit MMA community at? I mean, Milo, the British MMA community is a bunch of fucking actual gay men, just like the nation of England itself. With the exception of Paradox of Chad, Fight Night Frankie, and Brutally Honest MMA. I'm afraid that all British individuals are gay. Gay as hell. Like, especially Bodak. Bodak's got more fucking. But Bodak rivals any fucking actual, like, estrogened up, voluptuous woman in estrogen content. Yes, Jock, everything felt wrong. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. But what about a gay guy who can't get laid, Western? Wouldn't you wish it on him? What if Western has AIDS from his cribbage? Holy shit. But doesn't know because he doesn't. Wow, that's such an important question. See, Western. Jesus. Sounds nice. What does, Tommy? Oh, the fucking bars in Santa Monica? What, or haggis, or what? Western forgot to mention that before he left. He placed the ball gag he was wearing neatly back in its box. Or he just didn't understand why, like, there was a ball gag still taped to, like, one side of his mouth. Or, like, it was on the ground, but, like, it had just fallen, and that's what woke him up, so he didn't know why, like, the side of his face stung from where the duct tape was. Even though I can barely drink. Tom, why can you barely? Why can you barely drink? What do you mean? Why? Because you're a little short, chia pet looking dude, and you're no, dude. Come on, Jock's shorter than you are, Tommy, and he can pound booze like, like a Scotsman is supposed to be able to. I will watch it, looking forward to see him smoking sherm and talking in tongues. Oh, come on, Mila. Douglas was a professional. Yo, Mila, you'll enjoy this. Right in the beginning of the video, Douglas parodies Idaho's robe. I didn't tell him to do it too. She's like, yo. It's like, yo, you're getting so you like to have guests with whoever. This is funny, actually. Queer imagination J-rap, what? Tommy is certified 304. I mean, look, my certification is unnecessary. Like, Miley, remember when you called me and Tommy Cali fuckboys? That was funny. And then conveniently left out Brandon in a very well crafted sneak diss. Just bar hoping again, Tom. God, you're misspelling. Bar I'm again, I did something similar, but I'll tell you about it. Alright, bet. Dude, tell him like, oh, on St. Patrick's Day, you mean you did something? Alright, yeah. Dude, tell him like whatever weekend, bro, we'll fucking meet up and hang out. And then from there you can decide on one of actually four girls. I mean, I'm joking, but also like, I mean, yeah, like, I mean, why not? But also, I'm joking about the girl shit, but I'm not actually, cause I mean that's totally it then. But I'm not gonna like force shit on you, of course. And Jock, my peace, ha ha, Tone. Looking forward to it. Oh, thank you, man. And yo, Tone, look alive, Miles blowing kisses. You know what gay? You know what's gay? Western getting sucked off by a man. Wait, hold on. What did Western say was gay first? Western said queer imagination, J-rap, and what? I don't know even the J-rap. Okay, yeah, getting sucked off by another man. That's true. Actual homoerotic behavior, like sexual activity with another man, is gayer than like chat typing bullshit, you know? Because you could paint a gay picture with words, Western, but like it's a far cry from fucking, your genitals in another man's mouth, for fuck's sake. Like, I mean, there's no plausible deniability. I got a new demisexual connection, but you just said you were comfortable being single, Miley. You're contradicting yourself all over the place. Oh, Western, you could have just, what you just texted me, Western, you could have just put in chat, man. Like, who cares? But I won't say it really. Shout out BK, he changed for the better. I mean, yeah. Yeah, Brandon's on some pause vibe shit, yeah. Oh, really, Mama? That's good. Poor W, it's WMC. Never gonna live this down. Western nigger car. The lioness will roam the savannah. Yeah. Yo, Tom, you ever hook up with a girl named Savannah? Because I have. They're like a white girl named Savannah. Like her parents were fucking hippies that didn't get her like vaccinated and shit. Yeah, share with the class, Weston. Come on. Or can I share with the class, dude? Come on, dude. I got in trouble for talking in class so much, dude. I might just blurt it out, bro. I've been known to talk a little bit beyond the realm that most people consider adequate. I don't have control over my demisexual. If I did, I wouldn't be in my current situation. You know, what I love about you is like like a lot of girls will like when you try to hit a girl with the like it's like though you are a woman and you think that like externals just control you and therefore you don't have to take responsibility blah 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 that they'll get defensive. You embrace it and take it further, like the Donald Trump of shit. Like when Donald Trump would get accused of lying and he'd just be like, yeah, no, actually, despite all your evidence, and here's 14 more. Is it a crime? No, not a crime. And because it's not a crime, Molly, you should celebrate it. And I do mean that. Do you think a woman will ever accept Western if they hear the cribbage story? Sure. Why not? I mean, well, why would you? Well, not if he leads with it, for fuck's sake. Like, imagine Jock and Tom. Imagine on Western's like dating profile, he just puts the cribbage story, and he's wondering why like no women like match with him. It's like that's a Marlboro Reds. Like just to clarify, bro. It's like yeah, if he's already gotten to a certain point with the bitch, yeah, sure, but like not if he's like yo, so, you know, she's like yo, tell me a story, like the first time they're hanging out, and he's like, story, huh? I got a story. Okay, so one time, she's like, and then he just feels her tense, like they're sitting like somewhere where it's like he kind of has his arm around her, and he feels like her shoulders and neck get tense, Like he feels her tensing up as he just like looks straight ahead, like reminiscing about that night with Dave. Tone, don't worry about me. What happened ruined a week of my life. A week? You stayed at his place for a week, bro? You said it was one night, bro. Sorry, I'm tripping on Molly right now. Wait, you're on Molly, bro? Or are you making fun of me for having been on Molly? Supreme. She's sucking my dick through my Supreme briefs. If you forget, if you forgot about it, why do you bring it up all the time? Like it was the best thing that ever happened to you. Interesting question. He brings it up on the first date. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, you asked if, like, a woman would ever, yeah. I mean, it depends how far into knowing the bitch it comes up. Rumor has it the dude from Cribbage was really a butch lesbian. Wesley was confused. Are you trying to debunk the gay experience of Western mass climber? Miley, come on. Western wears that one gay experience as a symbol of pride, saying that that's like his only adversity that he's ever overcame. The rest has all been fucking some self-made bullshit and an excuse to not be socially proactive. A woman on Tinder messages him, "Hey," and Western replies with a 4 paragraphs. Bro, Jock, you don't even know how right you are, bro. That's so Western, bro. No, he would message her, "Hey," first, and she'd be like, "Hey," like tentatively, because she's like, she doesn't, she's not like the hottest bitch on Tinder, but she's passable. So she's one that will actually message somebody back, even if they just lead with some like bullshit like that. As soon as he gets that one "hey" back, bro, it's fucking paragraphs. It's a barrage, dude, a cavalcade, if you will. Gay pride. I stayed there for over a night. Yeah, it bothered me for a week. Yeah, wait, what further homosexuality happened that it distracted you and snapped you out of your like misery over Dave? Were you just like raped by like fucking dude? Because Tom was really sure in the mud. It's so sure that I had to post a short about it. Tom felt so strongly that you were actually fucked by another man that he came on panel and fucking had to ask you. He blames me for it, so I have to make it right. You can go to the cops, Wesley. Yeah, Miley, he could go to the cops and get laughed at, and then probably raped by the one of them that's gay. Cause well, they're all gay. All cops are gay, but like the one that like abuses his power, like the sergeant that like rapes trannies and shit. Dude, Wesley, he runs into one of those cops later. Like at the fucking Western Massachusetts like fucking dive bar. And that dude's dressed all different. He ain't in a cop uniform. He's in fucking overalls with no shirt underneath. Looking like Idaho in that robe. Oh my god, it's John. Yeah. Imagine explaining that story to the. Yeah, I know. Zero. Katy Perry rubbed her putrid vajayjay on a woman and the chick went to the cops. Is that real? Can you link that story? How do you know Katy Perry doesn't take care of her vagina, Miley? She could afford all the pineapple in the fucking world. She could afford so much pineapple that people who live on islands where they only eat pineapple would starve. I was certainly not fucked. Damn. Yo, Tom, where are you? Tommy, get in here. Do you believe this pinned statement by Western? I don't know. I don't know if I mean, sounds like, see, it's like, Western, I have no choice nor desire to not take what you're saying at face value. But, my friend and associate Thomas over here, he, I consider him to be of equal intelligence and perception when it comes to matters like this. So, I can't close the books on this until I hear what he has to say. The woman projectile vomited. How do you know that for a fact, Western? Excellent question, Jock. Damn, Jock hitting it out of the park. Jock, you were a huge asset to that panel, and I want you to know that. Yeah, Western. You don't know for sure, do you? Dude, Western, maybe the weird feeling you were getting was because just the act of sitting in your truck felt off and you didn't understand your physical discomfort. But it's like your ass wasn't pounding with pain enough for you to be directly like, oh my god, I got fight. Like, it's just, you get me? Like, it is possible. If you think back, I already knew that I'm a great ass fan. Alright, Jack, don't get greedy, you fucking. Bro, Jack, see, Jack, it's only cute when girls do that shit, okay? Like, this girl, well, I mean, but one girl in particular, I'm thinking, it's like, you're like, yo, you're so hot. She'd be like, I know. Then you're like, oh, you fucking know. And then you go, but it's like, when you do it, it's like, I just want to kick you in the head. Wesley got fingered. People forget, man. Western did admit to hinting. That's true, Western. You did admit to helicoptering your dick around town like a fucking, like a self-proclaimed stallion. Holy shit. I mean, Western, you did, under zero duress, Western, you confessed to, you know, you confessed to telling people that your dick was amazing. And you even said Dave complimented you on it. Is it possible you imagined his compliment as when what really happened is you were drunk as fuck and you were telling him how great your dick was? And then in your memory has it as like him telling you that? Wesley got fingered. Yes. I was certainly not fucked, but you could have been fingered though. It's not impossible. In fact, it's probable. Like, I mean, not to make this like any more gay than it already is, but let me elaborate. I mean, for fuck's sake, like, I mean, Western, like, come on, dude. You think he didn't like, you know? I mean, is it probably like he definitely sucked your balls while jerking you off for sure. I didn't get notifications. Yeah, Miley. I don't know. That happens sometimes. Oh, nice, Miley. You got the TMZ article. Hey, Gilly, the Millie is like, yeah, that's right. Simon says, Hunt, what's up? Yo, Hunt, why does this dude Simon says show up at the same time as you? Sorry to sound like clown show. Jock is a great piece of ass. Nice one. What do you mean? Well, Nelson. Nah, no chance. Weston, you don't know for sure. You couldn't How could you know for sure, dude? I'm not Japanese. I don't speak Japanese, but I think I don't know. I have shit, man. What's cracking over here? Nelson, why do you have to humiliate the black race all the time with fucking derisive impressions and shit? If you translate this into English, you're gay. It's already English. It's not gay if there's no eye contact. Well, that's what Western says, but yeah, what's up, hon? I kind of want to cook this Supreme hat, but IDK, I don't really care that much about it. What? Cop? Oh, cop this Supreme. All right, then fucking, yo, Tom, like, yo, Tom, when I meet you, if you're actually like, if you're like, I'm gonna be like, damn, you really do dress like an asshole. All right, whatever. Let's get this. Let's go do whatever. Like, I'll say one thing and then just fucking. um. Wait, Tom, you're talking about stealing it? Like, Tom, you're like a 30-year-old man. What are you talking about? Shoplift. Hi, Madison. I've been going live, but I never see you there. That's true, Madison. You never show up to our live streams. In fact, I've heard Western say that he would hop off a panel if Miley came on. Pull out a couple of thousand for Clown Show to make up for getting his channel banned? No. I didn't get his channel banned, you dumbass. You already know this. Yo, Simon says, like, look, man. Like, I get that, like, you could be Clown Show on and all, which is funny. But no, you're probably not. You're probably just a dick sucking worm, like one of those Freakzillas or Larrys or whatever. So I'm gonna time you out for 24 hours because you were in my shit last night, fastening yourself to my huge dick like so many fucking women in your family. Supreme was cool. And yeah, no, I know James Dillon. I actually like, I fucking, I had AI look up the peak years of Supreme. No, I'm not at the Supreme store. I'm looking at the site. Yeah, I bet. Of course you are, Tom. At work, looking at the fucking Supreme. Because her voice is disgusting. Damn, Madison. I could just go to Fairfax though. Yeah, meet me at Fairfax, dude. Fucking. Yo, Tom, I should go live from the fucking Supreme store. See, I already bought those Pokemon cards, Tom. Otherwise, dude, see, you should have, bro. You had that shit in the chamber, bro. You should have been like everybody gets one except Nelson gets like 1,000 energy drinks until I'm poisoning myself to death. But like, you could have used that. You could have used your Geo lives a day in my life stream to fucking have me Uber over there in real time. Nelson said he wants a Supreme camp cap. Is that what you said, Nelson? Well, you wouldn't know what each other say because you guys are having me pass notes to each other like some fucking like some fucking kids with a crush on. How was the stream last night? Who's Miles? Miles was dope. Chill, Nelson. I got a new mic. Nice, Miles. Thanks for reminding me. I have some. Have some what? Oh, Supreme shit to sell. Nah, I want the Supreme brick. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Yeah, the reason you guys fade each other so much is because you fucking, because you have so much in common. Like, your dog shit taste in fucking clothes. What was I about to watch? The Supreme Break. Who doesn't want the Supreme Break? Supreme literally sold a brick and had people like Tom waiting in line. Damn. A brick? Like a fucking, like a brick. Like, literal brick. I have the Scarface Supreme hoodie from... I don't, James Dillon. I don't. But I know someone... Yo, you could send it to me, bro. And I'll bring it when Tom and I hang out. I'll hold the Supreme, like, Scarface hoodie up, like, and watch Tom jump for it until he finally gets mad and, like, fucking, like, draws down on me with his Glock. He's like, fucking give me the fucking hoodie. I only like the hats, to be honest. Yo, Tommy, if you have long hair, why do you fucking wear hats, bro? Listen, if you don't come to my stream, I will put you in a story and you won't like what I make you do one stormy night in North Dakota. Damn. Damn, Miles pressing Melson. This is crazy. Nah, Thomas wants it. Yeah, well, yeah, I know, James Dunn. That was the point of the joke I just made. Yeah, I like to imagine Tom stands in line at the Supreme Court thinking everyone there is an NPC but him. That is a very, very accurate. Melson, you have no idea how close to the reality of certain aspects of Tom's life you are. The thing is, Melson, he's not. Everyone there's an NPC but him, and he's fucking and he's eyeballing the camel toe on the girl that works there, who's wearing one of those fucking. She's wearing a high waisted fucking like high waisted athleisure shorts with like a crop top, long sleeve crop top, right? That's like supposed to look like a sweater, but it's a long sleeve crop top actually with a turtleneck. So it's like, but it still hugs her tits, but like just not like fucking, like what a whore the way she's dressed. But you're like, wow, what a piece of ass that girl is. But she's so innocent. I wonder what her major is. Tom's thinking. I remember the Odd Future story. I wonder what's there now. Where was it, Tom? Drugs are bad. I'm kidding. No, James said that's not okay. Ew, you fucking. Is that a picture of you, bro? James Smythe? James Dillon, it's funny, half those Supreme bricks came broken. Did that? James, for a guy who's making fun of Supreme, you know a lot about the brand. And she's. Wait, and she's also wearing Air Maxes. Yeah. It's definitely literature. Yo, Tom, fucking bro, I was my friend owns a tanning salon on Melrose, right? And so I was like if you were in Miles' chat, right? Like when I went on our panel last night and I was still walking around. Like I stopped in to just like say what's up to my friend over there because I hadn't seen him in a while. There's a new girl that works at the counter there. Her name's Gianna, but she's not Italian. She's like a white girl with like she had her nails done and so she could barely type. Like some fucking gay dude was trying to like give his name for his to go tan and shit. No, I was talking to her for a little bit. She's yeah, she has potential, bro. And by potential I mean like I will potentially be discussing her on a first name basis a lot more. Cause like I mean, yeah. All I know about her is she works 4 days a week at a tanning salon. It's not quite grad student status like someone else that I spent like the better part of 2 weeks with recently. I only like Air Max 90s. I used to resell that shit online back then. Oh, nice, James Dillon. What do you do now so that Mailson can have something to dream about? Because that's what he does. I'm just kidding. I used to like 97s. I don't know what any. See, Milo, like. I'm willing to learn Milo, but I have no fucking idea what any of that shit looks like. I just went with Chuck Taylor's. Never thought, and then lived the rest of my fucking life. Tell your Jewish cousins that Monster to bring back the Aussie lemonade flavor. You must be talking in Western, Nelson. Yeah, Western. Tell your Jewish cousins at Monster, or not Jewish cousins. Dave's Jewish cousins, bro. Tell Dave's Jewish cousins. Try not to, dude. Western gets catty with the in-laws. You should collect shoes instead of Pokemon. I don't collect Pokemon cards. I bought Pokemon cards once. We still have Aussie lemonade in the UK. Goated flavor. Yeah. Interesting. Cause you're everywhere to me. Yeah, take financial advice from my lord. I'm not, Nelson. I'm not doing that. Nelson, I'm doing just fine on, I'm doing very well financially. Spiritually, on the other hand. And actually, it's been I took what was probably a good for the soul fucking time, and then threw back some Molly and called somebody. I don't know. Nelson wears Walmart flip flops. The clearance one. Oh God. I love that Milo had clarified that. Nelson and Milo, why are you guys why is there such chemistry between you in the form of like little mental jousting or verbal whatever? And while you think about your answer, let me find a tune to put on. The clearance. The clearance one. What time did I schedule the fucking premiere of this fucking video for? Yo, Western, like, you see I'm in the middle of a live stream. You just text me a long ass text. Like, read the room, dude. Text me about the shit after. Come on. How could I possibly answer right now? Nelson. Yo, Nelson, so settle an argument about yourself that Tom and I are having. I say, okay, well, you might not necessarily know, but just like, I would like to know what you think. Nelson, you gotta take a fucking vacation, come out to California for like a week and a half. It would be fucking dope for you and for several reasons. Tom thinks you have to like thrive socially, sex life wise, and all where you are before it's like his argument doesn't even make sense to me. I mean, perhaps there's something. I'm gonna buy a new pair of Dr. Martens. We call them Doc Martens over here. Or did your phone autocorrect? Didn't you show up outside her house? No, that didn't actually happen. No, Madison. Her grandmother's house is in Arizona. I never actually showed up outside her house, Madison. The argument was that I was fucked up and like trying to get Doug to drive me, right? But no, I never showed up to her. I mean, that was what was put forth. Like, I'll plead the fifth on, right? But no, I've never been anywhere near Mila's residence in either state that she's lived in since I've known her. Shaq Ranch shoes are the best. Game over, game over. Haha, Shaq Melson, you're giving bitter baby daddy. You're giving bitter. Wait, hold on, Mila. If Melson's a baby daddy, though, isn't Anakin still like the step up? The fuck did Tom call him? Step up daddy. Fair enough. I do want to catch up on the matter if you have time. Yeah, of course, Western. Of course, man. Just how about not in the middle of me streaming? Like my fucking prediction video is gonna premiere in. Did Miley claim she had? Yes, Jock, she did, which doesn't, of course, exist. Or I don't know if she claimed that or somebody else did, but it's like the fucking Johnny Walker shit, like, you know. It's no like what now gets thrown around no longer even resembles the truth or how I told it in the first place. No, it was between Madison and Ulysses. Madison's still bitter. Wait, it's Madison and Ulysses. Oh, the father of your. Wait, so is he bitter because he's not the father? I gotta straighten shit out before I fly places. Yeah, you know what, Madison? Nah, bro. Like, come on. Don't create obstacles that will last the rest of your life. Like, you want it to be 5 years later, and you know you've been telling yourself that, and haven't like. I'm serious, man. You gotta like listen to me, bro. I might have a couple of things figured out about this. Listen to Tom too. Well, actually, I don't know. It depends what Tom says, because Tom. Well, I think he would. Yeah, he'd agree with me. He didn't like. It was more cat like I don't know. Yo, Tom, where the fuck are you? Come here. Yeah, Western for sure, for sure. Jeez. Don't fall asleep in any strange places, bro. Don't fall asleep in a home that isn't yours. Just as a general rule. Shit, do I think of the? Oh yeah, I do have to go to the post orders. I'll do it when my videos premiere. Hour and a half till my video premieres. Or an hour and wait, hour 20 minutes. Yeah. What do you mean before you? Oh, straighten shit out. Oh, you mean like? All right, wait. Like actually fly? Are you implying? Wait, is that a clown show reference? Because you can't fly, or supposedly, or can you actually not fly? Or are you just saying you gotta deal with shit before you travel? That could mean so many different things. What's your Subway order? Used to be chicken teriyaki, but I haven't eaten that dog shit in forever. Melson needs to understand not every woman is his mom or grandma and get over his female trauma. Tom, it's not like that, bro. Exactly, I don't think. I think that it's like, well, nah, I'm like Ark where I'm somehow on every no-fly. You're not on, are you really on a no-fly list, bro? You don't have to tell me why, just yes or no. Because, I mean, dude, I'll fucking have somebody scoop you. I'll have a mutual person scoop you. And by mutual person, I mean I don't. No, I'm joking. Madison gives lost soul energy? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Alright, cool. I'm happy you're not on a no-fly list. That's good to know. That's good to know, bro. That puts you way ahead of the curve, bro. Dude, you know how happy a lot of girls are gonna be to know that you're not on any lists like that? Not that they would have thought that you were, but like, seriously, a lot, dude, especially Midwestern. I was scrolling my feed the other day and saw Milo on Lost Souls panel. Really? See, the thing about that, Madison, is why wouldn't you screenshot that bitch? And I'm not calling Milo a bitch. I mean that phenomenon. He does, except Lost Souls is a bit funny. Isn't Madison Lost Souls the one with like the wispy mustache? He's kind of fat, like vaguely Hispanic looking. The one that was supposedly talking shit about me that time, and then like 3 people came in my chat. This is like over a year ago. Finally, someone linked me the thing, and I pulled it up on my laptop, and he really was talking shit, being like, "Oh, yeah, of course GiulianoArgenti's a pussy. He'll never show up and click my link." And so I did, and he let me on, and then dipped himself, and then ended it. It's my only interaction with him. Mylard isn't worth the storage space, and yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's also Lost Soul's hot, dude. All right, have fun over there. Lost Soul's a fucking dick sucking faggot. Like, yeah, someone told him to do that, of course, that one time, and it's not like I hold a grudge. It's just like my opinion of the dude is based on that. I'm willing to bet right now that Lost Soul has probably zero redeeming qualities. Lost Soul wasn't even talking shit. I made that up, and then Tersey went in there and manifested it. Wait, when was this, Madison? Tersey baited him? Tersey so cringe. Agreed. I can't, it's so hard to defend Tersey. Sir Jacob, Uncle Hank. Who the fuck's Sir Jacob over here? So, yeah, Mila, I think it's so funny that that Simon Fact calls Tersey Johnny Baseball because it's such like a boomer's way of looking at Tersey. Like, oh, what's this? He plays baseball, he yells without, he thinks he's a shit. Johnny Baseball. Fucking Johnny Baseball. Milo admits she could never play softball and walk during gym. All these Tersey stories from the past keep coming out and it's getting more and more cringe. I mean, yeah, I guess. Like, what stories? The only story that came out from the past was the hot tub shit, and that was pretty bad. And then Douglas swears that Tersey went live and is lying about it, and I have to, like, believe Douglas over Tersey, although Douglas himself says he doesn't understand why Tersey's not just admitting that. Yeah, Milo, when was the last time Tersey called you from inside the shower? I know it happened more than once. Yo, Milo, when Tersey was in the phone, kiss me, Madison, said Milo. So, Milo, seriously, and this is like a genuine question. Once was enough, yeah, I'm sure. Tom definitely walked during gym, trying not to crease his cheaper air. Yo, Tom walked during gym thinking about like how he'd escape the shitty high school he was in and go to film school. Oh wait, that was my life actually. Tom grew up fucking privileged. I bet the Seahawks are about to draft a god awful running back. Why do you say that, Jock? Yeah, Jock, you really fucking got behind NFL, huh? We're gonna get that. You're doing the wee shit like American football fans do. Okay. Alright, I'm with your newfound like love for gridiron fucking because we have this 30-second draft pick. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, then yeah, it's kind of like a fucking, you know, like the lesser of however many evils. Yo, but Mila, what I was gonna ask is when you were on the phone with Tersey and he was in the shower, did he like when he was like confessing shit to you like about his like ex and all that? Would he occasionally go like, oh my god, you know, like it's like really, you know, I've been working out a lot lately and it's hard to reach certain spots on my bed. Where he just like referenced his butt. Anyway, so yeah, my ex like we just talk about being in the shower while he was in the shower. It is really weird, man, that he was in the shower. He like had to be in the shower while he was on the phone, dude. Wait until Jock finds out about pro counter shit. There might be some decent picks up, but I doubt it. Not a lot of running back talent this year. Okay. Hopefully the NFL starts playing more games in Europe for the fans. That's hilarious, Smiley. Yo, Jock, how adorable is what Smiley? He did talk about being in the shower a lot and working out a lot. Why? What does that mean? It's consistent with everything I would think about him. See, it's like I hate that Tom's like spottily in this chat because like Tom can confirm everything I'm saying, and I mean Melson too. I think the Panthers used to play a lot in the UK. Oh yeah. Fucking yeah, Matt. What does it mean? It means that he was trying to fucking let you know that he was like he was trying. He was. See, the thing is, my take on Tersey, and pretty much you know anyone's take on Tersey is that he had the one girlfriend, but they probably knew each other since they were like young, so he never really had to go get girls, right? And then once they broke up, he's basically an incel who had a hot ex-girlfriend, but he's in the same boat as like other incels because he never actually learned how to approach women. And that's why he says all that shit about black guys or the enemy and like any white girl that's been with a black guy is like tainted and scum and all that horse shit. He said he showers twice or more a day. Oof. Tom's too busy pretending to be employed. Dude, Tom's fucking holding a gun to some like fucking Tom hit the jackpot with his like college undergrad addiction. You know, like with girls, right? He found the one bitch in that graduating class that enjoys having a gun to her head during sex. That's what Tom's up to right now. Holy shit. Kiss me, Tommy. Oh, it's a psychological breakdown. Yeah, Milo, that's what, you know. Dude, you're 40, you get a grip. I'm 40. I'm 34. Get a grip on what? Your mother's fucking still holding on to their fucking consistency titties. I can anytime I want. Sherrard. What the fuck kind of name is that? What's up, Tom? Yeah. Yeah, see, I knew it, Tommy. I knew what you were up to. Fucking know this guy better than he knows himself. Nah, that's not true, but I've gotten to know Tom a bit. I can predict his behavior in some cases. But whose behavior can I really predict, Miley, you ask? Terzi's. And so can Tom. And so can Mailson. And so the three amigos over here, alright? No, we all know. I'm not the only one that knows. I was just the first one to say it. That, well, Terzi was in the shower on the phone with you, Miley. He was in a very incelly manner, awkwardly and clumsily, trying to just, like, sort of like osmosis sexuality into the phone by being in the shower. Like, you get me? Huge fail, of course. Like, how could one succeed in that endeavor? The videos I seen of his ex seemed old, so you might be onto something. Yeah, of course. Man, I'm always onto something. Come on, you know. I mean, Melson, just go after a new girl. Don't dwell on the past. Yeah, Tom. I mean, obviously, bro. But like, Also, don't think about it too much. Just let it be natural. Yeah, Mason, what Tom's saying is true, but it's so general. It's almost as if Tom is satirizing Terzi's advice to Anakin right now. It's like, except dude, I'm on the phone with the both of them because Terzi called me with Anakin on the phone. He's trying to tell Anakin about he's like, yeah, Anakin, you have to not give a fuck. You have to not give a fuck, bro. Bitches are like the and Anakin can't do anything with that. Also, don't think about it. He shouldn't have ever revealed that phone call. You mean didn't you reveal that phone call? What he shouldn't have done is called you while in the shower. What's up, Grimy? Yo, Grimy, do you want to do JDM versus Protest? Because I did do my prediction video, which is premiering in hour and 10 minutes. I did it with Douglas because he was the first person I hit up. But he hadn't hit me back in a minute. But I do want to do it. Medicine, what would you do if I unexpectedly squirted in your mouth? The whole phenomenon of girls squirting in the MMA YouTube sphere has been I guess established by Vinny, even though not a single girl has ever orgasmed from Vinny's doing anything. So I mean, what's up, Thal? Yo, there he is. Yo, Thal, I'm glad you're here. Because, well, I'm always happy to see you, but that just means don't be out one dependent. What? Don't be out one dependent. Don't be out. What are you saying? Don't be out one. Hi, Grimy. I gave you a shout out. Yeah, Grimy, you did get it. Actually, I think I gave it to him, but well, no, it was my stream though. Yeah, we can do JM card. I like that card. Yeah, I figured, Grimy. So, since Melson is snappy, he should learn to do that. But you know what? It's appealing to women. Yeah, I get you, Tom. Well, I mean, Tom, how could he do that how could Western do that when, as you said, and I agree with, Western has black girl energy? And by black girl energy, I don't mean he should get with black girls. I don't think you do either. I mean, I think what you were getting at, what I perceive too a little bit, is that Western himself comes off as though he were a black girl. Which is which is all kinds of, which makes sense to your other theory and Jock's theory also, that Western was in fact, had his fucking lower body hoisted in the air, okay? And he was in fact, he was entered in a missionary fashion, all starfish-like, similar to how black girls, fucking don't want to do any work and just pillow princess out. Which honestly I'm fine with, because they're such cunts that they just fucking get it sometimes. Not all of them, some of them are nice. They're mixed race. Hi, Thal. Yeah, let's discuss JDM Protest. Let's not, Thal, because we got a fucking card on Saturday that my prediction video for is airing in an hour. God, I need to make a rule that, I will not discuss shit beyond the upcoming card once it's, halfway through the week. It would really be piss. Oh god, outcome dependent. Like it's okay to just have throwaway interactions with women. It's actually normal to be honest. Yeah, well, what Tom, like interactions, like yeah, well, sure. I mean, Western needs, in my opinion, Western needs to build up from what you're talking about. Just be cool talking to girls and shit. But like if he's into one, which he will be if he ever like put himself in any kind of like I'm single out to potentially meet someone and hook up with them situation. Gio, how you doing? Hmm. How am I doing? Um, I don't know, man. Probably amazing. But like whenever somebody asks me that, I'm inclined to like think about it and answer. It's a little tism of mine. Madison dating a black chick, typical. Typical of what? Yeah, he should just. I'm talking about Western has black girl energy, which is Tom said it first. Yeah, he should just over time learn to taper it down to appeal to women by talking to them. Taper it down. Taper down what actually, Tom? Sorry, I was being pulled in several different directions. Melson likes those. Yeah, Melson. Yeah, Melson likes a fat. Actually, Tom likes a fat ass more than anything. Tom likes a fat ass more than anything, but if you're like if like he's not in like your immediate vicinity, Mila, Tom likes an aggressive fucking video, like fingers in vagina, like a lot of audio, a lot of very specific audio, just full on. Yeah, Tom was telling me about that. How he phrased it, I think, was like, fucking. He's like, I've reached the age of realization where I've realized that there's nothing hotter than a fucking. That was one of the greatest voice messages I've ever received. Yo, what the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? Shut up, crow fist. You growing the mop back out? What do you mean back out? I already have my. You ain't done a hard day's work and you're like, oh, yo, you're that same faggot that I blocked because you get pink ass Starbucks drink talking about hard work. Oh yeah, you're that faggot Chewie, aren't you? What a phony, bro. Crowface. I did a hard day's work dogging your fat ass mother out. The only reason I did it, bro, was to fucking further drive you closer to suicide, bro. You're still too much of a coward for it, I see. Ha ha ha, back in time for this theory. Yeah, I'm a black chick. No, not you. Oh my god, Western. Do you get what Tom meant by black girl energy? Um, with a yo Western referencing his dick unprovoked. Like Milson should casually be quippy with women. Yes, exactly, Tom. Exactly. But yeah, Milson. Tom makes a good point because it's like like while you're sizing a girl up, what you're not doing is like just interacting for the fuck of it. But like Tom, you understand that it's like where that comes from though is like he doesn't want to. It's like Mason probably feels like to do that is to to put himself in a situation where he could potentially just like look stupid or whatever or give some or like try to make contact with somebody that would reject his like attempt at common ground when that's not I mean which Colin you're 40 suck it. Yo, that's the wrong your dickhead. Suck it up. What a gay response being asked if you're okay. You didn't ask if I was okay, dickhead. Yo, you don't think I know that you and Crowfist are fisting each other right now? I always wondered what makes some guys' voices never develop. Bro, like, why did you always wonder that? Were you a biologist? I don't think so. Um, I'm constantly talking with a stuffy nose. Shut the fuck. Okay. Alright, ooh, got me, bro. You're an incel with no job and no prospects, and you're in here trying to troll me, bro. You haven't interacted with a woman since fucking probably ever, actually. And like, here, like this, I'm not in the mood for dealing with trolls hardcore right now. So let me ask both of you who are probably like the same person, Crowfish, Sherrard, right? Like I'm gonna give you like I want, and I understand I'm behind on chat, so you get like a little like, but I want the next thing both of you say to be the answer to this question: what have you ever accomplished in your life, or who have you ever gone out of your way and helped, and it's made a difference for them? What positive contribution have you ever made to anything? Thinking of asking my grandmother if it's okay to get. Yo, capybara. Yo, Miley, you can't just get one though. You have to, Miley. You have to have kind of like a little pond at least in like the yard because they're semi-aquatic, and you definitely have to get two at least because they get lonely. Who have you got for Garcia Hernandez? Bro, Jock, I know Hernandez is a smart pick, but I have Garcia both because I despise Hernandez, but also because, as you know, Hernandez has a round and a half of cardio in him. So Garcia could lose the first round as long as he survives it, bro. Like, and it's like 2 minutes into the second, bro. He could turn that round, take that round over, and definitely fucking win the third. Shut the fuck up, Sherrod. Yeah. Your name rhymes with retard. It does. That was very astute. You don't want to fuck with Thal, bro. Thal's in my chat, Sherrod. Tell him to practice his approachable face in the mirror. He probably looks all depressed and unapproachable. He doesn't look depressed, Tom. He probably looks pissed off, which I would be too. If I mean, say, Tom, like, give him. You gotta, you know, give him a little bit of like, or give him a little less fucking It's like it's basically gotta kind of be chill, Crowface. Lead with kindness, hon. Exactly. Yo, do what this woman says, bro. It's a rare occasion for you, bro, interacting with a girl. Sending purple and blue? Oh my god. Yo, Jack, who do you have for Hernandez? Gotcha. Because it's not that long. Wesley always lurking. True that. He's like, what are you talking about? These are long, luxurious locks of love. He's like, yo, what's up, John Long? Maelstrom should spend some time looking in the mirror and talking and seeing which... I mean, yeah, but really he should just get to it. I mean, a little bit, Tom, maybe, but like you fucking practicing in the mirror. Oh my god, Tom, I just sting off to you, you fucking. Tom, you fucking practice some shit to sound cool to undergrads. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit, for sure. Definitely a lot back, like when you were a couple years younger. Damn, Tommy. Damn, Tommy. Probably like, yeah, I fucking dude, Tom, what do you fucking think about saying and then practice like the way you say you're like, oh, I gotta hit the inflection like there when I say this there. And then like mad shit that like is definitely gonna come up like that she's gonna say. So you're ready for when she says it. So you got the cool response, so it's like a movie scene, but just not too cinematic. Yeah, I'm on to your shit, Tom. Gotta keep up the quota, man. Can't let you talk about my rot. Yo, Western. See, dude, notice how the subject of Western's dick was introduced by him, and then when it sort of like died down, he brought it back. Like I'm starting to see what Sniff's saying, Western. Sniff made a compelling case too. Where's the masculine understands for willfully molested shud? Damn. Willfully molested con man. And why is he a con man, Jock? Because the way he was bragging about his dick to Dave, like he led Dave on. I'm basically just giving him acting advice, but reframe yourself up. When have I ever made myself look stupid? I'm not saying you ever have, Mason. I'm saying that you that is something that you would probably unnecessarily be worried about in just like a interaction with like a girl that you don't know out in like a situation like that girl I was talking about, right? Like I said my friend owns this tanning salon, so as I was walking back here from somewhere else, like I stopped in to say what was up to him, and he wasn't there, so I fucking like talked to this girl that works there, Gianna, who has fucking voluptuous tits, and it was so cute because she had just done her nails, so she could barely type. So the pissed off gay guy that was like he's like, no, it's spelled whatever, because you just hit the wrong key, trying to like sign him into it. It's like I kind of had shit to work with, because I was like, yo, like tell, but like even still, bro, it's like I didn't know the bitch. It's just you gotta, I mean, Tom tried to teach Anakin this shit by just going on Milo's panel like the night before last and just shooting the shit with Milo, but Instead, Anakin stood there. I mean, he didn't have his camera on, obviously, but you could feel the tension. Whoa, Western referencing is like unprovoked 4-year-old, by the way. Yeah, Sherrod. If I was 40, I would like what's wrong with like being like, yo, Sherrod, I thought Thal told you to shut the fuck up, bro. Are you gonna make him fucking put his dick back in fucking your sister's mouth? Like your sister this time, not not your mother's fucking ranter as fuck. Not even your father would fuck her, and he hasn't fucked her in fucking decades, bro. He pretends he doesn't know she cheats on him all the time. Yeah. Threatening to break your grandmother's teeth makes you kind of stupid, not gonna lie, Chief. Threatening to break your grandmother's teeth. Who are you talking to? All the time, Nelson, all the time. I mean, Nelson, no, you, like, yeah, I mean, look, I mean, you guys go back with each other before my time, but dude, Tom, you know what though? Alright, you know what, Tom? I gotta take up for Mailson against you right now, bro. Tom, you try fucking streaming. Alright, deal with what Mailson's done. Mailson was under siege from Rigo and all that bullshit, bro, and he fucking weathered that storm and he did it really well. Alright, he had Western Mass Climber telling him he fractured the community. Alright, yo, Western, you know what? I keep meaning to fucking press you on that. You told Mailson that he fractured the community because Rigo's fucking ass came at him. Alright, and Mailson had that fucking shit in his back. Yeah, you fucking. What are you talking about, Western? Jesus. Yeah, I'm bringing some shit from 2 years ago before my time up. Alright? Like, Gio came to town, and yeah, you're being retried in my court for this shit, Weston. Day 245 asking for a capybara emoji. Yeah, but Thal, what would it represent is the thing. What about Ursig versus Elliot? Grimy, that's not on Saturday's card, is he? Probably Elliot, to be honest. Like, just spend some time in the mirror talking, cycling through faces. Tom, he's not going to be able to take that and really do anything. It's like, you got to do that in conjunction with shit, Tom. You can't just, like, practice being cool in the fucking mirror and then go out in life and it's going to take away all, like, you know, other, like, you know, like, social fucking hang-ups, like, when it comes to doing shit. Jesus. Tom, you see, Tom and I both know, like, the answers to this shit. It's just Tom's impatient. Part of that has to do with being stuck in chat. Maybe. Actually, no, it doesn't. No, it's not for him. I just feel stifled when I'm stuck in chat. It's like the opposite problem with everybody. Would you be with someone who had a pet? Mila, yes, of course. Oh, you're asking. See, if you only got one capybara and I only got one capybara, we would be bound together. Because if our capybaras can't live without each other, how can we live without each other? Excellent question. Are you American, brother? Yes. Well, I mean, I'm technically a citizen of the United States and Italy, but yes, I'm an actor naturally. Yeah. Fucking Patrick Bateman ass fuck. See, Tom, remember when we were talking about this shit and you're like, brother, it ain't about you. Meanwhile, as you proceed to make it about yourself. Can I Gucci? Subtone. Because he had me in his corner. You are in his... What do you mean he had you in his corner? When? Bro, nah, yeah, dude, but come on, Tom. You gotta fucking... I know you're gonna fucking just relentlessly fucking, you know, but like... Now that I know the full fucking shit of that, it's like, yo, Western, what do you have to say for yourself? Bringing up history like a woman. Yo, Western, hold on, Western. Western, you took a dick like a fucking woman. Alright? You got fucking, you had your legs lifted up, hoisted up, and you were fucking, you were entered missionary style by another man. Alright? I don't give a fuck that it was like 14 years ago, bro. Can't wash that shame off you, bro. It's like that girl told one of the island boys, you can't unkiss your brother, nigga. Guy showed me that fucking clip. It's pretty funny, actually. Baby steps. I mean, yeah, Tom, that's what I'm saying, but you're introducing sweeping, like, new, like, regimens of shit. Hey, Grimy, ready for the draft? Yo, yeah, yo, it'd be fun, Tone. It'd be funny if by draft you meant like they just imposed the military draft and none of us knew about it but you, and like all my news apps it's like U.S. You have to go to war. Tom's dreaming of that day. It's a warm up for. It's a warm up, not a finite thing. Yeah, no, I know, Tom, but like, how could it be a finite thing? You're just telling them to start. It's like, I mean, that on its own is like a, fuck, I don't know. You're born cool. It's your chemistry. That's why Jew will never be happy. He was born a nerd. Bro, what are you talking about, Shard? You're born. You did, Sherrod. You're cool, huh? Is that what you are? Thank you, Tone. Doing great. Yo, Sherrod, I'm the coolest guy you've fucking ever seen on YouTube. That's why you're hanging around here. Thank you, Tone. Doing great and living life. Nice. Yeah, Thal, bro, Mezzin, Thal was kind of in your position, and like he fucking, and then he had like a, like he got the girl that he was like. I mean, it wasn't even necessary. I mean, Thal could tell better than me, but like, yeah, he had a like. Thal like disappeared for 3 months. And then he comes back, and I'm like, damn, dude, where you been? And he's like, oh yeah, you remember that girl that I was like anxious to even like sort of approach? Yeah, so her and I just like fucked off, like and basically like eloped, took and had a whole. And then I got sick of her ass. Like she gave the best head ever, but like, goddamn, she got annoying. So I dipped. And now I'm back in, chasing an idea he can't reach. Who? Yeah, bro, shut the fuck up, Sherrod. Like seriously, like what do you think is gonna be on your death certificate under occupation if you died right now? Which, by the way, would bother nobody. I'm just giving Mel advice on how to get him out of his own head via mental warmth. Well, Tom, so my argument, right, is that is the specific. I get what you're doing, but like the specific activity you're proposing would put Mailson further into his own head, because by doing shit, the type of shit you're talking about, then when he's out, it's like then he's got to try to implement that and try to remember something, thereby further being in his own head and not in the moment in the interaction. You get me? Of course, I'm ready for the draft. Nice, Grimy. Show your Pokemon cards. Fucking please. Show me a picture of your fucking mother's tits. Alright, and then maybe you could see one Pokemon card. Donate, and you could see like a whole. I'll show you all of them, bro. I'm doing a lot better, though. Oh, yeah, Tone. Yeah. I'm hyped for the draft. I wonder who's gonna end up drafting Styles. Show your Pokemon card. Dude, you think typing in all caps is equal to a donation? I said donate. Tiny Lion Gaming. What kind of name is that? I mean, Tiny Wife. Oh my god, a white guy. Yeah, what's up? I mean, I'm Sicilian. With that fucking small percentage of African I get shamed for. This is a Jew, not white. I'm not a Jew, you faggot. I'm Sicilian. Dude, like, I'm under the impression at this point that, like, accusations of being Jewish only come from Jews. Like, if it's, like, just out of nowhere like that. Oh, yeah, Tone, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, that chapter was fun. I miss her. I should. Oh yeah, yeah. You should. I mean, yeah, right. Well, I mean, I thought you guys didn't end on the best note, but I mean, not that that matters, bro. You can fucking work your way back in, I'm sure. I mean, that sounds sinister. I mean, you know what I mean, though. Absolutely not. Let me not explain the circumstances again. That's it. No, Western, you came at me on some bullshit, calling some behavior female, so I had to dick slap you figuratively. You just love reframing. No, I don't. My own Western, stop projecting. Like, make me feel more comfortable and confident. I swear to fuck, Western, you introduced this shit, or someone else made a joke about it. See, the thing is, Western, you can't, like as soon as somebody makes, like, a one-off reference and then it's done, you come in, you're like, that's not how it happened. Like, when that man sucked my dick, like, it was Thursday instead of, like, I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, there you go, Thal. Let's get some fucking, let's remind people of what is really important right here. Yeah, nice shock. Nice. Gio got a PSA 10. No, I don't. I mean, I fucking, I did. That had been my friends that I sold for what I learned was nowhere near what it was actually worth. Fuck you, Jock. 13%. 3.7. Clearly a Jew. Who? Your mom? Because, like, Jew tits are fucking, not to be ignored. You know what I'm saying, Tommy? I know you do. Thanks for your guys' safety. Oh, fucking football. No, we worked things out. We're both moving on different path. Wow, thought. Yo, thought, put like a fucking. Thought, did she grab your phone and type that herself? Because it seems like a. Fuck you, Tone. Give it back. Yeah. Seahawks safety. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Dude, I like Jock's foray into NFL. Jock, when Jock takes interest in him, shit, he fucking immerses himself for sure. Kind of like Western immersed himself in, the other side. They were promised nice tits. They were promised nice. Wait, what kind? They were promised that. I don't know what you mean. We need a safety corner, middle linebacker. Would spend the rest of my life with her one day if neither of us meet anyone, but we both have shit to accomplish in life. Yeah, oh, different parts of the world. Okay. Where you going? Where's she going? Gio, moving. Oh, what? What? Yo, Thao, you gotta coordinate this shit with me. Where and when and everything. Cause like, bro, let me find you a place, even if you're not moving to LA. It's the least I could do. Gio, is that another hickey? Yes, bro. See, it's like, Jock, it's like, you see how I'm not doing whatever the fuck Bodak did and like going like, yo, can you believe this? It's like, it's people, like, I just want it to be on display so when everyone from Clown Show to like, Jock and like a sneak this at a later date and whoever the fuck else, like, he goes like, oh, Gio was bragging about it. No, dude, I'm just existing and shit. Yeah, I mean, it is. Fucking Erica tagged my neck and we were on Molly. As fuck. We were fucking rolling hard, dude. God damn it, we were rolling hard. And by rolling hard, I mean rolling while fucking. Dude, that guy's a freak. I was on some fucking self-destructive nihilism, dude, after coming back from like the most like, I don't want to say wholesome because it was like, I mean, Jasmine. Nah, you can. Jasmine's not wholesome as much as she's like, just like fucking has her shit together. But I mean, she's a. I don't even want to. See, it's like I don't even want to talk about Jasmine in like a sexual context or anything like that, because I mean, it's a respect thing, honestly. I mean, heck is heck. I can't believe Walker signed the Chiefs. They're gonna be really good. For real thought. End of this. Wait. End of this year, I'm moving to the Caribbean. Wait, where in the Caribbean? Oh yeah, you did tell me about that though. What part of the Caribbean? Because if it's St. Martin, I have some fucking friends there. I could definitely fucking carve out like some fucking couple of weeks and go there. You could fucking hit me up when you're like. Wait, my friends like have on a boat there. So. Yo, Thao, do this. Message me right now, okay? Remind me to call you in fucking, like, I don't know, fucking, whatever. Remind me to call you. What time is it? 45 minutes my video premieres, dude. Like, remind me to call you in an hour, okay? That's a bad one, bro. I need to call. Dude, I just, you know what sucks the most, Grimy, is like, I gotta avoid Jasmine until it goes away, bro. Holy shit. I mean, I don't have to because we're not actually, but it's like, I just don't need the bullshit, My friends are talking, Tone, I've got a feeling we're gonna get absolutely thrashed. The Patriots at the start, by the Patriots at the start. But the Patriots or by the Patriots. You must rent out our boat and we take you on charter for sure, gotcha. Alright, bet though. We still got Jig and Darnold and blah blah blah. Damn, yo, Tone, how crazy is, dude, Jock's like all up in the NFL. It's kind of impressive actually. Like to who's hotter, Jasmine or Erica? Bro, you don't understand. Do you understand dichotomy in women? They're both top tier attractive, bro. It's like if on appearance, like it's like two sides of like it's like, and then there's accusations. Like, no, it's like, okay, it's like this, right? Fuck, dude. Wait, yo, Tom, I need, help me out. It's dichotomy. Alright, so look, dude, like, everything that, like, like, is good about, like, but like someone who like makes you like rise to the occasion of like just being on point like in every aspect of your life, knowing that like not to impress them necessarily, they make you like want to be like that and everything, right? And they have their shit together and blah blah blah, versus someone who just represents like your fucking inclination towards like just fucking nihilistic, not and just like you know, just the ecstasy of self destruction and fuck everything and like, but it's like, but like, and then you're rationalizing. I could be at well, I could do a fuck everything 48-hour stretch because I only have to do this, all that shit, right? Um, so it's like, so basically it's like it's not just a surface level thing of who's hotter, bro. It's more of like a, you know, um, like how do I get a handle on my own fucking or reconcile my own nature and stop being such like a no impulse control having piece of shit, and or does that even matter? Do I even really need to do that? Am I being too grandiose about it, wallowing in narcissistic self-loathing when I should just be in the moment as long as it doesn't fuck my shit up too much? You know? So it's like, what does Jasmine look like? That you want to describe her? Jasmine's like 5'3", maybe 5'3.5". She's Midwestern, pale complexion, blonde, blue eyes, curly blonde, like tight curls, like long hair. She's fucking she's juicy. She's juicy, but she has like a sort of like a poised temperament. Um, you know, like good sense of humor, knows a lot about shit, to where she's like intellectually stimulating. I mean, you're just asking what she looks like, so, I mean, yeah, she's a fucking, her ass is so round. She's like, yeah, she's built like fucking any girl that you fucking, like, would consider to be, yeah. I mean, it's not the, it's only, because it's like, it's almost like, you ask me what does she look like, and it's almost like, so many levels above just like superficiality, the whole fucking existential bullshit of all this. I think you guys will still be pretty good. You still have a good young movie as a player. I'm hurting bad right now. What's wrong? Yeah, I was told I have tension in my jaw, but I haven't been sucking any dick or doing sloppy top ASMR. Who told you have tension in your jaw then, Lana? Was it a guy? Are you sure you haven't been? Well, were you? I rate Jasmine as juicier tits. Then who, Erica? How would you know? It's like, this is the thing, it's like, I haven't, like, I would never, like, the idea, so, for example, right, Erica's, like, I've been on panels and shit where Erica's been here, right, like, like, most recently Mila's, and, like, it's like, I have no problem, like, because she doesn't really, I would never ever think to like even really bring up my YouTube channel. It's not like hiding some shit. Like Jasmine, I guess knows I have a YouTube channel. But I mean, especially this recent like week that I was over at her place, like I was just like YouTube was nice to be away from all that shit. But who has nicer tits? When you say nicer, what do you? Okay, alright, so, you want me to describe, like, both of those, like, fucking, alright, Erica's are, like, teardrop shaped, like, like, both have, like, the right amount of give, but like, it's a. I can't believe I'm doing this, bro. What, like, because it's like, what is even. What do I gain from this? Donate and I'll do it. Jesus Christ. No one's got me. That's why I have attention around. Yeah. Have you talked to Aisha lately, bud? Holy shit, Tone. Yo, Tone, were you planted on YouTube by Aisha? Or fucking, or that one friend of hers? Thought you might be honest on her. Yeah, that was always honest on her. I don't know. Have I talked to Aisha lately? Yeah, I have, dude. I have a little bit. Yeah, or like I could just fucking do what I really like know I want to do and get back together with her. But I can't just do that because I acted like such a fucking dickhead when we broke up that like that's a fucking uphill battle. You get like a Sisyphus boulder up the hill battle, which I am willing to fight and have kind of been. But then it's like, what am I gonna do? Not give in to fucking the dark side of myself? I mean, sometimes I try not to do that. And then it's like, oh, you're really trying that hard? Yes, actually. Sometimes, not always, right? Man, I'm always on something. Word. Or someone, dog. Dog fucking gets around like fucking Tom and I and fucking Nelson could if he fucking listened to me and Tom. Me more than Tom, but, you know. Tom's not without his friends. How do you convince all three of them to be with you at the same time? They're not. It's not that they're all. Dude, Aisha and I broke up last October. Marlboro Reds. And Erica. I'm not with Erica, or I'm not with Jasmine. Like we say with, they're not. It's like I'm dating any of them. Like dating is in like in any kind of exclusive relationship. I say any kind of, but it's like, I mean, Jasmine hasn't fucking said shit, but it's like Jasmine clearly, like, wants and sees things going in that direction. Erica's just, I like Aisha. Yeah, Tones. Aisha's amazing. For real. I also... Yeah, man, I know. See, the thing is, like, I mean, I almost want to be like, well, sure, but you haven't met Jasmine, but it's like, yeah. Yeah, no, she's worth putting myself through some bullshit. GiulianoArgenti, Harlem. I think you mean harem. It's not a harem, Jock. Alright. Dude, Mila's the top bitch in the Argenti harem, which only really exists in... Would consider a foursome with them? Bro, Marlboro Reds, dude, have you ever even had a threesome, bro? I mean, I'm not even trying to come at you, but like, can I ask you, let me ask you about yourself. I think you were happier when you were... Well, Tony, you gotta see in context though, it's like I was, aside from that road trip and the one time she came out here for like a week, like I was in New York also, which, and I was in New York and I hate going back to New York, right? So it's like the fact that I was not only willing to do that, but that like my quality of life and like how I was, my sort of on average like temperament and how I felt was like not, you know what I mean? So it's like against the grain of being in New York happy hour. It's like, so yeah, dude, it's like the factoring nothing. No, sounds like a lot of what a threesome? A lot. I mean, bro, yeah, like, sure. Like, I mean, not always, but usually, shit that requires work is like, blah, blah, blah. I liked her dog, too. Her dog? Aisha's dog? Dude. What do you mean her cats? Her dog was annoying as fuck. I know that's what. Yeah, no, Tone. The whole fact that the aspect of that. Yeah, and like her and I were good after, cause it's like that shit got really intense really quick, which is like kind of like in my nature anyway. But and hers too. But she just doesn't fucking, and she knows it about herself. She doesn't like to confront. Yeah. Um, that's why I liked him. What, his fucking snorting and shit? Yo, thought you're a dog person over a cat person, cause bro, that's gonna change. I thought you said you and I usually got married. No, I didn't. Ever, and it's AY, not AI. Although she works with AI. I don't know. What's on her neck? What? Oh, fucking. What's on my neck? It's a fucking. I don't know, dude. It's a fucking. It's a brand, bro. I was branded by the Freemasons, but I got away. So I'm not one of them. Yeah, Dolly, you're so wrong. You don't know how wrong you are about that dogs and cat shit. But we can revisit that conversation in person, nigga. Um, but yeah, Tone, yeah, man. I mean, sure. But also, dude, California is paradise, and so it's like, but then it's like but it's like I see your argument. It's like is like would if Jasmine was the one in New York, right? Would it be, you know what I mean? But then again, it's like I was in New York anyway on some fucking, years long relationship just ended. Like, I don't care if I live or die shit. When I met Aisha, right? So, you know, all the fucking playing with the narratives and what if shit was this way and that girl was really the other. It's like what's any of that really worth? Or like, what does it do to speculate, or what does it help to speculate on? You know what I'm saying? Mm. Thought you said the end of this year, if you're gonna start working for that friend of yours at the end of this year, you gotta come visit LA for like a week. Is Aljo a lock? I don't even think he's gonna win, my friend Matthew. I think Zalal is going to win. You know who's a lock and an underdog? Ryan Spann. You wanna know another lock who's an underdog? Jocelyn Edwards. And who else is gonna fuck? Francis Marshall's probably a lock. Um, Same with who's the other one? Zala wants to submit him, and it's not gonna happen. Oh, really? You sure about that, Matthew? Cause Zalal in his last fucking 5 fights, he has subbed 4 out of 5 of his last opponents. Aljo hasn't subbed anybody in 6 years. Yeah, you're wrong, Thaw. I think you're wrong, bro. Yo, Thaw, remember when you faded my Strickland pick hard? It was like when you faded my Neil Magny pick hard, and Magny. If they grapple, he's not gonna sub Zalal, dumbass. Even if Aljo gets him to the ground and is in top position, Zalal's constantly hunting fucking subs, bro. Constantly, he'll squirrel out of it, whizzers, reversals. Like, Aljo is stronger, but it doesn't necessarily matter. Zalal will fucking convert, being fucking ground and pounded into an armbar, bro. He's that kind of submission fighter. Yeah. I mean, all this and more is gotten at in my prediction video, premiering in, I believe, 30 minutes. Right? Yeah, probably. Think so. I often so. That's a fair point. Thank you, though. You make some fair points as well. Yes. Nice. Yeah, exactly 29 minutes till my prediction video on this. Yo, by the way, for anyone who doesn't understand what the robe reference is, prediction video for, I think, 326 that I did with Ido. Ido was wearing a robe, which I didn't even really notice, but a lot of people made, people read into his wearing a robe a lot. They thought there was some subtext there about him, and so Douglas had the idea to satirize that. And by had the idea, I mean, oh my god, Naomi, you fucking Yo, so all those three girls I was just talking about don't mean anything. Naomi. Oh, yo, am I hallucinating? Naomi, am I hallucinating? I need a yes or no out of you before I proceed to fucking interact. So I didn't even say anything yet. And you hit me with a lucrative James face. I'm getting rid of that emoji. Hey guys. Yeah, of course, speak to everybody with me. Mm-hmm. Yo, Naomi, I need to talk to you actually about some shit. But also, not before I hear about everything with you. Yeah, we need to catch up, Naomi, for real. I love you so much. Yeah, Thal. Yeah, yo, Thal, don't let her get away. Yo, Thal, for every lucrative James face, exactly. I want 6 titties and ass pictures. Yo, Naomi has that body too. For anyone who's new to this fucking channel. Yo, Naomi, I noticed you've been doing topology pics despite being a fucking little off the grid fucking sweetie. A little, perhaps splitting your legs between the border of Wales and England. Still, or maybe not still. Did you break up with that guy finally? Like, I mean, did you decide that, like, you know, that everything I said was accurate because you already knew it? I was like, Naomi, do you feel like this, and this about this relationship? And you're like, oh, yeah. I've been doing them at 5 a.m. before I got to work. Alright, well, listen, Naomi, how about I liberate you from your job, fly you to California, and we live happily ever after? Sound like a plan? Like, I mean, because, like, why the fuck not, right? Or at least, like, we fucking have some wild ass fucking times. Wild fucking times, Naomi. I would fucking destroy. Shit, if you were here right now, you have no idea. Because it's like I'm pissed off at you for. I'm not really pissed off at you, but, like, you know what I mean? It's like you fucking duck my chat for fucking 4 months. Yo, Naomi, this is a barbershop chair. This chair right here. Alright, it comes up higher. Alright? Like, you hit the thing underneath and it comes up higher. Like, I would plant you in that chair and, like, grab, like, the back of your knees, one in each hand, and fucking change your life. You're a grafter? What's a grafter? Wait, 12-hour shifts, all work. Yeah, I know, Naomi, I know you're so busy working that you have time to put in your topology pics, but till what time do you work, Naomi? That's dedication and respect. Yo, yeah, if only she were so dedicated to fucking can't afford to paint over the ceiling cat. Jock, it's not that I can't afford to. See, Jock, this is the thing, right? Like, any criticisms for anything, bro, I literally could throw money at it and fix it tomorrow. If it's not done, it's just because I'm lazy or I don't care. Or both. Alright? Sometimes it's a problem. Sometimes there are things I should get around to that I haven't yet, and it's been too long. However, it's not a money issue, Jock. Pretty much the exact opposite. Knowing that I have the means to take care of shit paradoxically makes me not take care of certain things. I'm new money, dude. I'm trying to figure it out, alright? God damn. Has Naomi also been gone for a while? Yes, doll. Hope you're good, doll. Did you used to be a barber? No. I just bought that at a Ross. Shout out Ross Dress for less. Hope you're good too, Tone. Do it then. No, Jock. No, precisely for the reason that, like, I don't know. I don't like taking orders. Wait, do what? What do you? No, I don't want to paint over this. This commemorates. See, Jock, this means different things to me at different times. Sometimes it's like you know what? That's the worst that could happen if I fucking have another fucking Molly-induced fucking session, a la that shit. You know? Sometimes it means, like, God damn it, you did that when you decided to fucking be an asshole and, like, fucking, like, put your dick in somebody instead of, like, working on your fucking existential bullshit, you know? But it serves a purpose, dude. Feeling you, Naomi. I'm rocking 10-hour days and barely have time to breathe. Can imagine. Yeah, but see, Thal, tell Naomi what you're about to do. Thal's about to move to you. Yo, Thal, tell her what you're about to do. Seriously, you like for real, because she's not. She's gonna think I'm bullshitting if I say it. All right. I've been doing pretty good working on this. You know, I mean, life is sweet and just real grinding hard. Dude, I'd like to grind hard on Naomi right now. Have you finally cleaned out the other house? I mean, it's not that. Well, it's not so much cleaning out as it is like getting me furniture and a bunch of shit. I mean, yeah, slowly but surely, man. You know, I spent like a week plus out at Jasmine's in Santa Monica, dude. Like forgetting my troubles. So like, I mean, pretty much everything else in my life was put on pause, which was actually good. I like that feeling. Yeah. I'm moving to the U.S. at the end of this year, Naomi, too. Yeah, exactly. Yo, Thal, where are you gonna fucking visit for, like, at least a week right before you do that? Yo, Thal, let me ask you a question. Alright? And I want you to answer me very honestly. And like, I know you can't say for sure and blah, 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 but, like, using all your powers of logic and reasoning, Thal, is there any reason that Naomi can't free up 7 days minimum between now and December 31st or 27th, my birthday of this year, to fucking get her juicy ass on a plane and come visit LA, coordinating it with your visit to LA? Alright, some Three Amigos shit. And don't worry, Thal, you're not gonna be third wheeling it, bro. I mean, Erica's got, Tom's got Erica or her sister, whoever he wants. Jasmine's got two friends, and that's just fucking in the immediate, like, I gotta pop in and see you, maybe we stream a card together. Bro, of course, man. Are you kidding? Yeah, you do. Wish you all the best on your ventures, Thal. Naomi, stop talking all fucking clinical and formal. Shut up. Wish you the best on your ventures. Come on. Come on, Naomi. What did they do to you? I can fix you, Naomi. I'm happy to see you, Naomi. Seriously. Oh, what was I gonna do? Yeah. So, for fuck's sake, have a... There you go, Naomi. Exactly. Have a banging time. Fuck some pussy. Fucking, like get fucked up. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. See, it's you ever wonder why people who just like who think they're smart because they just felt like just somehow got lucky and made like millions off crypto. You ever wonder why you check back with them like 2 years later and they're broke, they murdered their girlfriend, they're fucking drug addicts and all that shit? It's because they didn't work hard to get to a point of success, right? That's the thing. So it's like enjoy the fruits of your labor applies to somebody like Thal over here and fucking actually put the work in. And Naomi, who at this point just deserves to be princess for the rest of her life. But she'd rather act like she's not a fucking little Welsh fucking tease who fucking, who just fits like a puzzle piece in the part of my brain that needs both maternal nurturing and fucking voluptuous titties simultaneously. Alright, she'd rather pretend that like she doesn't like carry the fucking she'd rather act as though she were basically born a man doing manual, like a cut above manual labor, 12-hour days, slaving away when I could rescue her so easily. Naomi would rather suffer. And you know what, Naomi? You may have been raised Catholic, I can't remember. Were you? Because, that would make sense. But, for fuck's sake, you can reject this shit. I did. And it worked out so well. I think Naomi works very hard and would be difficult to do a position in self-support. Alright, Thal, come on. Don't pull some gay best friend shit. Alright, you're on a roll. A kind of woman to be recruited for a farm. Yo, Jock was talking about how he wants to fucking move to a farm. Yo, Jock, bringing it back around to that farm life is peak shit that you were talking about earlier. I mean, if I had a farm, dude, like, Jock, if I had a farm, I'd turn into, like, some Mormon-ass bullshit with an actual harem, because, like, or at least after the first 2-3 years when the novelty wore off, probably. I mean, you say it's like, I mean, I don't know if you were serious before when you were saying it's peak. I feel like I said, like, that was like a sort of reaction to, like, some city shit that you're going through. That may have a negative impact on your opinion of city life. Anyway, alright, so where were we? Alright, Naomi, you know I'm fucking, like, you know, joking, or rather exaggerating. Farm life is peak. Nice. A kind of woman to be recruited for your farm. See, I mean, Naomi knows she'd be topics. Let's fucking go. Yo, Myla, Naomi's back. Holy shit. Fucking 4 titties in chat. Let's do this. Fucking countdown. Fucking what? What's 17 minutes till this prediction video is. Yo, Myla, Douglas Memo was my guest. Myla, you already know. Naomi, Douglas Memo is my guest in this prediction video. Douglas Memo knows MMA actually pretty well. Also, what I found to be interesting about having Douglas as a featured guest is Douglas puts a lot of weight into being very precise, like round and method precise. Whole life is peak. Oh yeah? I mean, like, you don't know how right you are, man. No, actually, no. Because it's like, I'm a fucking whore too, and it's like, I'm not, like, yeah, I'm not dying from a void like I once was, but, like, you know. It's still, Naomi, I still fucking, Naomi, I'll stoop as low as fucking dating apps for 1, 2, 3 night stands and fucking, you know, like, make a bitch fucking tolerate me calling her Naomi because, like, you know, she's just, like, down, actually. Gonna be too. I've got to eat something and sleep. You have to eat right now. And see, oh my god. Fuck, I wish Naomi. Dude, Naomi, do you understand, like... Naomi, I'm sorry for the hardcore sexual advance, but, like, I mean, it's been in the chamber for months, for real. It's like, you've basically been sort of, like, indirectly edging me for, like, months. I'm premiering a UFC video, too. Oh, yeah, man? Nice. Peace, Naomi. Good to see you. Stoked to be popping in at the same time after months. Good luck and keep working hard. Yo, Thal, what kind of advice is that? Yo, Thal. Listen. Like, you gotta be like that. Alright, unless you're about to privately message Naomi, like, yo, you should totally fucking take Gio up on her. I'm gonna have a couple of days off soon. I'll get back on energy then. Yeah. What? Okay, well, hold on, Naomi. What's soon? I don't want to hear this fucking dangling carrot shit. What's the best time to release so I get 1 million views or more? What do you mean? The best time to release is when you... What are you talking about, Miley? Miley, first of all, I know you're fucking around, but unprivate your streams. You really should. Release on exactly for... you know. Yeah, exactly. Same thought. Seriously, you're awesome. I hope you have an awesome time. Hopefully you catch it. Yo, Naomi. Alright, enough formalities, enough exchanging pleasantries. Naomi, seriously, I need, like, a time frame. Like, it doesn't have to be exact, but, like, you have some... You're gonna have a couple of days off soon. Are we talking about a week? Like, this weekend? What? Just, like, I don't give a fuck about grammar. Couple of days off when I've learned to thank you. Alright. Yo, Naomi. Like, I screenshotted that too. It's too late for you to retract. Naomi, if you think, like Naomi, I have negative impulse control. Like, I'll fly to Wales. Like, seriously, it's like, if that UFC card ends, and, like, I don't hear, like, some fucking, No, I'll message you first because you're a fucking woman. You still deserve love. But like, yeah, if you go dog on me, Naomi, it'll destroy my soul, and then soulless Giuliano from years past will be flying to Wales, and like you both so want that and don't want that. Too much positivity in here right now. It's making me. I know, right, Jock? I want to hear. It's like But Jock, it's not that it's positive. It's that it's like it's the exchanging of pleasantries. Like the hope you're doing well. Great to see you. Glad we got to see each other. I'm moving to St. Thomas. Yo, St. Thomas is the U.S. Virgin Islands and St. Thomas are two different places, man. Oh no, I'm kidding. Kidding about what? Yo, hold on, Naomi. This faggot MMA consultant is convinced you're a large language model. Oh God. What's up, Shicey? Yo, MMA consultant, you came in at the right time, you dick-sucking worm. You should be playing Counter-Strike with males and getting shot to death, but instead of that, you decided to show up at the... Finally, Naomi's here to fucking cook you. Jock spoke of positivity, and now I'm here. I mean, dude, consultant, like, you don't carry weight at all. What do you... Like... Milo, I'll be working, blah, blah, blah. Yo, consultant, why do you show up making me fit a fucking... Don't talk about Naomi like that. Look, Jake and Shariwi all the counters are right. Yeah, exactly, Panda. We can link for a card, exactly. We stream on the boat. Nice, though. Large language, man. Let's fucking go. Yeah, exactly, man. At least non-nam doesn't make all. It's true. What's up, Shicey? Perfect timing, consultant. Consultant has been here. A what now? Yeah, a large. So Vinny's retarded ass started saying that you're AI, Naomi. And then this faggot consultant, like, actually ran with it. I'm pretty sure consultant doesn't actually believe you're AI. Consultant, do you believe she's AI? You carry this community on your back? Oh, shit. Well, guess what, bro? Come back tomorrow. I just took the foundation out from the community, consultant. Sorry, bro. I guess we have to restructure and write a new fucking constitution without fucking consultant, a.k.a. Alberto, yeah. Yeah, he really is a stalker. Naomi, this guy consultant's legitimately a stalker. Like, and by legitimately, I really mean that. Like, guilty of stalking. But whatever, he's fine. At least he knows about MMA. What's up, Shut? Even though I cooked his it. I guess he beat me on the Canada. Yo, consultant, remember when you anteed up and actually agreed to my challenge on topology and I cooked you on that card? And so I think you bailed out of the contest, but like I beat your ass, and I beat your ass hard. You faded my Randy round pick. Consultant, we saw you yesterday speaking about tea, talking about certain something. Yeah. Okay, I'll catch us soon. Wait, what were you saying you were joking about, Naomi? Yeah, I know, right? Oh my God. Yo, consultant, how many like AI sex dolls are you on the waiting list for? What's up, Shicey? Shit, what time is it? Alright, 10 minutes of this video. Yo, Thal, Janemba. Alright. Isn't consultant talking about your dentophobia? I don't have dentophobia, Grimy. I have a dentist appointment on Monday, so up to you, consultant. Are you back, consultant? Or did somebody make another MMA consultant? I don't know, check the numbers at the end. I don't care enough. Remember when consultant admitted he knew? Yeah, I do, David. Grimy, consultant always talks about teeth. He's a China. I don't. I believe she it's just a fun meme. Oh, nice. Yo, consultant, how did you, did someone untime you out? Was that Mila? Oh, Jock. Haha, Jock. Jock, you little scamp. Now I gotta take your mod chip away. No, I'm joking. No, I'm kidding. I would have wound up bringing consultant back myself. 24 hours was too harsh. No, chill, why are you messaging me when I'm live for 9 more minutes and then premiering a video when you could either just come and chat or wait till my video's premiering? Grinding. Let's see. Yeah, I know it's a fun meme for you, consultant, that's fine. Beating me what do you mean 1 out of 13? I beat you 2 weeks. You beat me on the Canada card, dumbass. I beat you the week before that. I beat you the week before that. The week before that. Come on. And but the one that matters was the one that we agreed to go head to head on. So it's like if I have a reason to be competitive and I try at all, I'll cook anybody, including Larry. I've offered him that like 3 times and he hasn't anteed up. You didn't get my gift. I did. They just don't appear. Well, I can tell him, hi cutie, please advise. Giving out gifts. Yeah, shiesty. Consultant asked for soccer bets and then attack. Yeah, I know he's a dick sucking worm, and that he can't help it. He loves dick more than Western last comment. Gio, you can bet me on this card. On all, yeah, let's go. Yeah, old school like we used to, like figure out our disagreements and shit. I didn't jock him. Yeah, we rocked it. Okay, cool. I don't disrespect people like that. No, never. Monday dances? Yeah. No, I do. Yeah, I have a dance for on Monday. No, I do need to get the shit. Like I never didn't say it. It's my nature. What's your nature? Speaking of nature, Jock, why aren't you working on that farm life? No chill, yes, no chill. My younger brother, no chill, just DM'd me, so I had to tell him like I'm ending the stream in 7 minutes or whatever. It's like he was in this stream, so I'm like, why are you messaging me? So whatever, it doesn't matter. I just blurted that out because I'm stream of consciousness. Why everyone keep messaging you when you live is getting weird. Yeah, I know, man. Right? Consultant is scared of Doug. Consultant, are you scared of Douglas? Because he's in this prediction video that's about to air. So like, I mean, I don't want you to be nervous. I'm on my scorpion and the frog type shit. Oh, yo, yeah, yo. Didn't I reference that parable? I guess it is in that Western Mass Climber story. Yeah, always been that way, man. Westy, Mason, and now no show. No, Mason didn't message me while I was live. Mason was just in the chat. Western did that. Western always does that. Do you still have a chance? Of course, Grimy. She was live last night and the night before. Consultant is a liar. Of course he is, Panda. Why are these people obsessed with you? Because I'm obsession worthy, man. You know that. Grimy, yes, I've been going live almost a day. Yeah, Grimy, what the fuck? What kind of... Grimy... Like, you probably didn't mean to be a dickhead, but maybe you did. What's up, Shiesty? Did you pick the winner of the tournament yet? Oh, the fucking... no, because I fucking... Shit. I was off for... Fuck me. Forgot about that. No shit, I don't know. I must have... Yeah, Grimy shit. 9 a.m. try to say he knew who I was. No. Yeah, I know. He won't say who he just... OG disagreements. Yeah, we figured them out in your prediction video now. Exactly. Yo, is that the link to my prediction video, though? Thank you, bro. Do you know how expensive Scottish farmland is? Probably not. I mean, I'm sure it varies a lot depending on where in the country. Okay, MMHA is live. Off to a better. Yo, MMHA's fake sister. That's actually just an Instagram model that he paid to pretend to be his sister. Weirdly, hit me back in DMs months ago, and I forgot to message her back. Consultant. So you should go tell him that. Tell him I said what's up, bro. Tell him his sister's not his sister and why he fucking had her pretend to be his sister, which is weird. Ask MMHA why he talks like he has fucking like cum and crackers and shit in his mouth. Like people make fun of my voice for like that, dude. Consultant never attacks Doug even when Doug is called. Yeah, true. Consultant the lurker. David, I haven't a clue who Valerie is. Consultant, you're fake and ask for bets. Attack my friend the next day in India. We don't do that. My friend, David, how lonely are you? That Gilly is your friend. Thalia. Hydraki. Fake sister is so funny. Yeah, that's MMHA's sister is fake, bro. It's not like when I say Gaia is like a sister to me, I'm not acting like she's my actual sister. Like, in India, bro, if you're a fan of that dude, MMHA, I only know about him because of that. Molly got a sister? No, she doesn't. Fake sister allegation. Sounds like a Doug situation. No, it doesn't. It's her sister. Man, he showed 23 meters. No, he didn't. He showed 20. Yeah, how do you know that's her profile on 23andMe, bro? Give me things that didn't happen for 400, please, Alex. What? Give me things that didn't happen for 400, please, Alex. What, like things that didn't happen? Oh, I get it, Jock. Like a game show. Things that didn't happen. Okay, what didn't happen? What? No, I'm an only child. Got me out, brother. Got it. MHA has the best breakdowns, period, and he's super funny. I mean, yeah, but dude, I don't. Damn it! I almost let MMA consultant bait me into fucking like beefing with MMHA. MMHA is cool, sure. I remember you got super angry at me for calling your meetup with Fight very awkward. Yeah, well, Jack, no, Jack, it was the sheer presumptuousness of it, because it's like, A, your fucking, your, like, rapport with girls or, and interactions with girls was so, like, beyond limited, and B, it was just like, Jack, it's like, it's like, dude, it's like if you fucking, I don't know, I can't give you a frame of reference, whatever, it doesn't matter, dude. You always say, but Jack, you always imply these over-the-top emotions. Jack, you do know how to rage bait the way women do by being like, why are you so mad? Why are you so angry? Jock saying Chase sister didn't DM you. Oh, Jock, do you really though? Jock, how much money are you willing to put up? So if I send you screenshots of a fucking back and forth, because at this point, like, you gotta have something to lose, dude. If I'm about to prove yet another thing, and Jock's about to be like, you haven't proven. Jock's alright. I hate when people try with Tara. Yeah, what's up, Squirrel Man? Jock loves a big drama show. Very true, Squirrel Man. If he's so good, leave. Can't stand that guy. You can't stand Jock, Squirrel Man? Yeah, he can be annoying. It's an awkward video. You can't deny that. No, it isn't, Jock. Not at all. Jock, look at the comments on it, bro. And also, like, why are you making me defend like a one-off thing, bro? Also, I have a whole friendship with the fucking girl. It's not like. I mean, bro, it's like, you say something's awkward, but it's like, like she would, like, I mean, she's on vacation right now, but like, if you really want me to fucking embarrass you, dude, like I could with things like that. Like, for example, if I asked her to, right, like, to do like a stream or some shit with me, and I'm like, yo, like, and it's like, yo, Jock, get in chat right now, come on panel, Jock. So our Jock here, like, thought that like us hanging out was awkward, like, kind of cause like whatever, like she would do it, bro. Like I don't, Jock, I don't go hard at you or do anything like that to you. It's like, and yeah, that of course that would fucking be annoying to me, and I didn't really know you then, so it's like, I just lumped you in with some, like, you got it. That's right, Jock. You're right. I haven't. Once again, that's another thing. How much money are you willing to put down? Because and not just you, bro. I spent way too much time, since I've had my channel, early on, like, proving and validating. I did it the other night. I showed my stock portfolio to some faggot troll. Because I was like, you know what, maybe I should just, like, if I could just pull something up, like, right here and now, show it. But, like, you know, it's like, from now on, if it comes from anybody who I actually know and regularly talk to and interact with, who I actually like, if they're gonna accuse me of shit, it's like, alright, we need a bet. Because I know that, see, and Jack, the reason that you won't bet me on it, bro, because dude, if you really think I'm lying about shit, bro, like, bet me, dude, fucking, like, 1,000 pounds, not dollars, right? I mean, it's like you could be like, oh, I don't have it. But, like, whatever you got that you could reasonably part with and not be, like, starving to death, right, is what you should put up because, like, that's free money for you, right? Peter on Q, where you at? Is he in here? I just saw a consultant say Peter on Q. The Chad? Yo, consultant, why you gotta be on Peter on Q's dick like that? Do what then, Jock? No, Jock, I'm not actually. Bro, this is a fake argument, Jock. I like it. He was very boring. Consultant, yeah. Well, yeah, consultant doesn't, consultant tends to peter out on panels. Thal knows what's up? Oh, wow, what did... Oh, yeah, Thal, thank you. Yeah, there's a 3-minute intro, because of shit like this always happening. I cried when consultant... Wait, what did Thal say? Also, Jock, I'm not... Like, you dig your heels in, bro, but I'm not actually pressing you. Um, prediction, but thank you very much. I swear if you're low energy. You swear. What are you gonna do if I'm low energy, consultant? What are you gonna do about it, bro? Yo, consultant, like, why don't you show me how a prediction video is done, then? See if you can get anyone to do one with you. I think I'm gonna sell my skin to get a new GPU to flex on consultant. You should. Yo, Mason, I gotta wrap the stream. My video is actually premiering like right now. So, is that the right link though? That's posted. I'm gonna come to West Hollywood. I don't live in West Hollywood. That's Brandon, dumbass. I live in Hollywood, Hollywood. Also, Mason, yeah, there you go. Fix your KD, bro. Alright, yo, peace. Hit that link. Prediction video airing now.